What is going on, guys, and welcome to the 22nd episode of the Nintendo Nite Podcast. I'm joined today by some lovely people to discuss with you guys all the stuff that's happened this month. So let me introduce to you guys who we've got here. We've got, of course, Mr. Hype Man himself, Fidel.
Hello, it is I collecting. I just got stung by a bee and I hate my life.
We've got Storm Yorha.
What's up? I just got a sea bass.
No, is it a C plus?
Yeah.
And we've got Mr. Ultra here.
Hello. I just caught a tarantula, and the situation is now hairy.
And we have also got Noah and Zach who are going to be joining us in a little bit. But yeah, I figured we can just hop right into it here. I mean, this month it was so weird. It's like nothing happened in the beginning, and then like towards the end they kind of just hit us with a bunch of stuff. But yeah, I mean the big thing that happened right away in the beginning of the month when we had nothing was the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game that came out. Did any of you guys end up picking that up?
Yeah, I still have to play it.
Did you like it? Was they like good for you?
I
or-
haven't even launched it. It's still sealed.
Jeff, you gotta up your mic, bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Is it better now?
I might be able to up him
Yes.
from Discord a little bit.
Yeah, probably. Oh, yeah. Always put him to 200 because he's weak.
All right, I did it. I put him to 200.
Is it better now?
Yes.
It should
Okay,
be
I said I
better.
got the game, but I still see it. I haven't even launched it yet.
Oh, you haven't even played it yet.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, most people said it was good, but it was just what they kind of expected. Like, it didn't really blow them away or anything.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, the reviews for it were actually not that good, which was surprising. But I guess Mystery Dungeon
Is
games
it?
are always like that, right?
Yeah, they never like you. If anything, this one scored like a little more higher than the original. So I mean, like, it's just that it's a series that doesn't review well, but like the fans of it really love it. That's kind of how it is with that series.
I think the IGN review for Explorers of Sky was like really low, and then people got really angry because that game actually had a really good story. Like they added like extra story content. It was pretty good. So yeah, I think the series in general just has, I don't know, something against it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's like that like dungeon crawler type of game that people don't seem to like, right?
yeah. Exactly.
Pretty much.
But yeah, I mean, mostly what I've seen, like people were saying it was good, but it wasn't like anything all that amazing. I think some people were just saying it shouldn't have been worth $60.
Yeah, I guess that's the big knock. If it was like 40.
Yeah, if
I
it was
think, I think
40,
if it was, I think 40 would have been a good spot because Mr. Nintendo didn't pick it up. Like I feel like
Yeah.
40 would have been a good price
You
for
just
it.
call yourself
Yeah.
Mr. Nintendo.
I did call myself Mr. Nintendo.
and most people just didn't get it because they were like, "Why should I spend money on this when Animal Crossing comes out?"
Yeah,
2 weeks later.
yeah,
And
exactly.
speaking of Animal Crossing, that's the really big game that came out this month. Everybody is playing it. I mean, except for me, but I will be getting it. I promise. I know I've said on Twitter that I haven't gotten it yet, but I will be getting it. I could only spend 60 for one game, and everybody keeps telling me to play Persona 5, which I never played. So I figured I'd spend my
Oh, you
money.
never
I
played
never played it. I've never played it. That's why I got Royal. It's not like I played.
Okay.
the
That's
original.
fair then. That's
Yeah.
fair then.
But I'll probably get Animal Crossing as well because that game looks insane as hell. I keep seeing it all over Twitter, and
Sure.
y'all keep making me want to play it. But yeah. Overall thoughts. I guess we can just go. How do you guys feel about it? We can go in order.
Who wants to go? Should we go? I guess I can go first. So Animal Crossing, New Horizons. I mean, I've talked about it all over the internet, but man, I adore this game. I think it's fantastic. I think it's addictive as hell. I think it's easily the best Animal Crossing game. There's just something about it where the game is kind of all about these like small things. Like it's like you always kind of have in your mind like, okay, I'm gonna build like this set. Like I'm gonna go get Nook Mouse to get this specific toy or whatever. And it's like the little things you do in between that distract you, where you'll be like, okay, I'm chopping these trees, and then you realize, oh wait, I gotta do something else, and then like you'll end up doing another thing, and then you'll be like, oh, I got these Nook Mouse for this thing. Oh wait, let me work on something else. So it's like you just keep building and building on all these different like things that you keep doing, and like it's every time I've played this game it'll be like, okay, I'm just gonna spend 30 minutes doing this, and I'll go play Doom, and then 4 hours pass because I just keep doing things. And it's just like it's got an unbelievably addictive gameplay loop, and it's so special.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know, Mr. Who's next on the? Yeah, go give your thoughts, guys. Who else in Mr. Yorha?
Um, okay, it's my first Animal Crossing game. I did not expect to like it. In fact, I got it because you convinced me to get it.
It's true. I did. I do
So I
these
just
things.
expect to play for a few hours and like never touch it again. And bro,
Mm-hmm.
I was fucking wrong because this game like it's legit. Like I was about like I don't know why I'm addicted. Like you don't even do anything special. You just do like to be honest, you just do the busy work. Like you just fucking do
Yeah.
like the
Yeah, you
simplest like most
you just live your life in that
yeah
game, yeah.
yeah. It's like the most light like simple stuff you do, but it just works. Dude. It just capture you. And you can't stop playing. Like I legit like can like play for 6 hours straight, and the only thing that'll stop me is like because I have nothing left to do in the game. I have to wait like until tomorrow. So
Yep.
yeah, it's I recommend if even I like it, I'm a very like gameplay heavy person. I like action game, fast as fuck game. But even if I liked it, like I think everyone can, to be honest.
Mhm. What about you,
Yeah.
Mr. Ultra?
Okay, so since you two guys kind of like, complimented the game, I will say two things that I personally don't like the game, just to like get it out of the way. Number one, I'm not a big fan of like I guess the crafting system. Specifically, like one thing I like to do is go fishing, so I'll make fish bait. But then like I have
Mhm.
10 clams, so instead of being able to like craft all those 10 clams into like 10 fish bait,
Hmm.
I have to craft it one by one, and I have to watch that crafting animation. I know you can like fast forward it, but you still have to like sit through it. And
Right.
then like, and then I guess another thing, I haven't really played any Animal Crossing games since the DS one, so I'm not sure if this something like this was in other games, but I'm not a fan of
Mhm.
like how slow some things are. For example, I wanted to build a brick bridge, but I wanted to like replace the wooden bridge I had. So what I had to do was ask Tom Nook to destroy the wooden bridge. That takes a day,
Right.
and then the next day the bridge is down, and then I have to ask Tom Nook to. I just today I asked him to build a brick bridge. So like that's one day to
Mhm.
destroy the bridge, a second day to actually get the bridge going. So that's like 2 or 3 days just to get
Yeah,
a new
one thing.
bridge.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
But like no, but like yeah, those are like the two big things that come to mind. But other than that, like yeah, this game is just addicting. I especially love like the QR thing where like you can scan it and like get those custom designs. That's how you can get stuff like the Persona uniforms or like those cool posters. Yeah,
Oh, for
just
sure.
it's
Yeah.
just amazing.
Oh, dude, the
Yeah, just
things that people are making online, like all the tweets I see, that stuff is insane.
Oh yeah.
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 If you want to have a giant Edelgard picture, that you can slap its forehead, there you go.
Uh, but there's also so many people abusing that and like making wrong stuff, which makes me feel like they might get rid of that feature in the next Animal Crossing game. I really hope they
Nah,
don't though.
there's no way,
I hope
man.
they
Nah.
don't though. But like I saw like some dumb stuff like people were making, like
Yeah.
you know exactly what I'm talking about. But
Yeah, of course, of course, of
No,
course.
I mean,
no.
hasn't this feature been around since the 3DS games, basically?
Yeah, that's gonna be fine. That stuff they'll leave it.
yeah, hopefully they'll leave it.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they will. It's like a staple of the
yeah.
game. But yeah, that's like what you were saying, Ultra, with like how some stuff takes like really long. Like I can agree with
Mhm.
that because I've been watching people stream and like whenever like they invite people to their island, if there's like 8 people
Mhm.
coming, you have to watch like a long ass cutscene of like all the
Oh yeah, yeah.
coming.
Mm.
That's
Like it's
Yeah,
just
like
like yeah.
I personally haven't done like time skip, but like I don't blame people for doing that because like some things just take a while. It's like you want to like
yeah.
you just want to get like your customization stuff over with, just to have like a
Right.
nice looking island, and like not everyone has the time to like sit around for like 2 weeks just to
Yeah.
get everything.
Yeah, like especially if like this is the only game you have currently. Like I
Mhm.
totally get if like it's the one thing you want to addictively play and like waiting for the next day when you could just like go over like just put your switch a day forward and then back is like it's like I get that. Especially for like minimal tasks. Like I'm not like personally when it comes to the time travel stuff, my argument is like for small stuff, I think it's okay. Like for example, for me, it's like I built a bridge, or no, like I relocated someone's home, and I'm like, okay, there's no point of waiting a day for this small minimal thing, so I'll go forward and back just to do stuff, right? Whereas like, and again, like you could do whatever you want, but it's like when I'm seeing people with crazy shit on that, like they're 3 years later in the game, I'm like, this is fucking. It's almost like you're trying to beat it when like there's still a lot. It's like I kind of enjoy the fact that like there's I like accomplishing the big stuff. I don't like skimming to the big stuff. So like the small things that you I don't mind time traveling for small stuff, but like just kind of playing the game naturally. There's so much like I can do. Like just like building fences takes a while because like I'm hitting trees and then my trees run out of wood, so I have to go somewhere else to get it. And then I build the fences, and building the fences takes time. Then you need to build stuff around it. So like I said, it's like the game I feel like will always have some kind of small distraction for you.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, like online, I see like a bunch of people, like so many like people just going back and forth about if you're allowed to time travel or not. Like, I don't really care because like I always just feel like I wouldn't do it personally. Like, I don't play that way when I've played Animal Crossing games in the past.
Mm-hmm.
But I know like some people like just love to do that, which I don't really care. Like, there's some people out there that are like, if you do that, you're a terrible person. But I don't really feel like that. It's like
I
it's like
mean,
you paid for the game. You can play however you want. I
Yeah.
don't really care.
unless we get to the day where Animal Crossing becomes an esport that's even bigger than Fortnite, I don't really see the issue.
Yeah, I mean, you play the game however you want. I mean, I think like the whole point of it to be like so long and dragged out is because they want the game to last basically until the next Animal Crossing game comes out. That's how they
Mm.
make it. Like nobody like people kept playing New Leaf until New Horizons came out. So
Yeah, and like it's like yeah, I agree with Ultra. Like if I were to give my flaws, it would be like the long setup for online. But like it's almost that thing of like when people are on your island, you almost forget about that just because like you are going like it's so funny how going to an island with your friends is so kind of minimal. Like it really is like you're just creating your own games, you're doing the funny emotes, you're doing shit, but it's like it's just the fun of showing someone your island, walking around with them, taking the pic like oh yeah, the
Slapping the
picture
forehead.
yeah, slapping the forehead. It's like there's something just joyous about just take the picture mode in this game. I love so much. Like every time I've streamed this game, I let like a bunch of people in my stream chat get in, and they can just hang out. And everyone, and it's like I love that it's 8 people, not 4, because it really feels like you have a big group there. It's just like it's chaotic fun in the most simple way. It's like it is such a weird game that's not like anything else because like I said, even me, I'm someone who loves gameplay style, and just to have a game like this where like I'm getting excited, like the fact that I get more excited to catch the fucking butterflies in this game than I do going in Doom and double jumping, boosting in the air, killing demons and stuff. It's wild.
yeah, I mean, did you guys also hear? Or I figured, I guess since Noah came here, what are
Mm.
your overall thoughts about Animal Crossing?
Um, it's really fun. I've had a lot of fun messing around. Um, I feel like I've spent more time on Fidel's Island than my own. But yeah, I really like it. Did a good job. I have like a couple complaints. Like they're really small, like being able to build while other people are on your island, stuff like that, like small stuff, but like nothing that's taking away from it. It's definitely a top 10 Switch game.
Yeah, and that could always be fixed in like an update, like
Right.
quality
Yeah.
of life
I
changes
bet
and
it
stuff.
will eventually.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like, I love how Twitter has just become like a Animal Crossing meverse now. Like, you just see
Oh
like
yeah.
you just see tweets
Yeah.
about people's islands and like them doing dumb stuff and making fun stuff with the QR codes. It's just
Hmm.
it's all Animal Crossing, and
Yeah. I
literally
mean, like,
it's wild because like, well, I'm not gonna say it's a good thing, but like with just the way that the world is right now with all the stuff that's happening, this game literally came out at the most perfect time
oh yeah.
that it could have. It's crazy.
Yeah, like it's I mean right now it's trending on Twitter, right? Like with 22,000 tweets and it's like this has been a week old now, which I mean that's still young, but it's weird for a game to go trending a week later. And again, obviously with everyone quarantined and I mean I don't know if we'll talk about some of the sales
Yeah,
stuff, but like
usually,
this game, yeah, what are you saying?
usually when a game trends like a week later, like something, it's like there's something happened, like a new announcement or shit. Like
Yeah.
this game has been trending like continuously for like a week,
Yeah, just for
Hmm.
people having
every
fun.
day.
Yeah.
Every day, man.
Like
This
not
this
even a
this
game like
is
GTA did that to me. To be honest.
yeah, this is the game that basically pushed. Isn't this the game that like pushed the Switch to outsell the Wii in Japan? So
Yeah, this game out like yeah, the Switch officially outsold we and just in general, like the fact that this game had a bigger launch than Smash, Pokemon, Mario, Zelda, like that is
Well,
insane to
Smash
sit down and
sold
think about.
to talk numbers. Smash sold 12 million in a month. So like this game is
Yeah.
Yeah, this game's sales are ridiculous. The fact that it beat out Sword and Shield is crazy.
That's insane. Like
Because
it really
because
is.
Sword and Shield is literally two games, so there's so many people that buy two, and it counts as two per person. And the fact that Animal Crossing beat that is just ridiculous.
Yeah. Again, it's obviously Animal Crossing is huge, but I would truly say the biggest factor is the quarantine stuff.
Oh,
of, like,
absolutely, yeah.
literally
People just
everyone
want that
home.
big game right now to play at home,
Yeah.
and that
Yeah, yeah.
game.
the
And
fact that it's like
yeah.
yeah, the fact that it's a game that like you can like connect with other people and like have 8 people on the same
Mhm.
island, just socialize. that helps it.
For sure. Like it's crazy, but especially because like this game, it's something we've seen online a bunch. But like it's not just the perfect time to come out just because it's an awesome game. It's just perfect just because the style of game it is, where you just want to invest hours and hours on end with it. It's perfect for this time, and that's why you're just seeing so many people play it. And like especially the fact that since everyone is home, the amount of more people you can go to see their islands or people that are like, I mean, this is the first Animal Crossing that we can have in the streaming era. Like, obviously, people could stream older ones, but like, this is the first time, obviously, you're seeing it like headline on streams and stuff, just because like it's
It's
just
actually
fitting the time
easy.
we're
Yeah,
in.
and you can just
Yeah,
easily do
exactly.
it. Like for New Leaf,
Exactly.
people had to go out and buy like a 3DS capture card, and those things were like
Yeah.
$600. But
Mhm.
now everyone can
Yeah,
just do it
exactly.
really easily. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, also like the Animal Crossing update, you guys are excited about that. I mean,
Oh,
that looks
yes.
pretty cool too.
Oh
Like
yeah,
all the
that
stuff
looks
that you
great.
can do, the holiday stuff. I know like they're definitely
Mhm.
gonna have like a whole bunch of other stuff, like probably for like Christmas and then Halloween and all
Oh, for
that.
sure.
So
The
that
thing is like Animal Crossing always goes super extra. Like they'll do like the next event is Earth Day. Like they do like they cover all the small holidays too. That way they have stuff all throughout the year. Um, and I think this game's gonna have significant updates, whether it's like new shops, whether it's old villagers coming back, whether I think eventually, I think like the maybe in December and early next year, there's gonna be like an island expansion where maybe that'll be the first paid DLC where like
oh, I could
five or ten
totally see
dollars,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, totally
for
see that.
sure,
Yeah.
and you can get it and make your island bigger. And yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, because also, you guys know like the team that makes Animal Crossing is the one that makes Splatoon,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they
yeah,
and they like they gave updates for Splatoon for like 2 years, like when Splatoon
yeah,
2 came out. So I'm sure they're gonna do a lot of free updates. And then, like you said, there
for
might be
sure.
like how we had one paid DLC with the Octo expansion. They might do one of those for Animal Crossing.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Hey, I caught a squid, guys. It's off the hook. I had an inkling I might.
all the
I
puns
wish
that
I
I
could.
see about that on Twitter, it's crazy. There's so
It's too much. It's too much. I can't handle it.
Yeah, I mean, like whoever was like just at the Nintendo Treehouse, like localizing, he had a
Oh yeah.
blast. He was like,
Yeah, I mean the thing is all the writing in this game is just super like it's super funny and charming.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
and you could tell they had a good time writing because even just the villagers dialogue is just super funny. Like how there's conversations about anime, or there was one really popular video about like a
Yeah.
character acknowledging they're in a game and being like, "Isn't it weird that this Tom Nook guy just
Oh, I
comes out
saw
of
that
nowhere
one.
and
Yeah, I
says,
saw that one. That was
yeah."
crazy.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
know
you
what
could
else is
tell
really
you're gonna have
funny?
fun.
It's a C
Yep.
plus.
It is a C plus. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's this is one of those perfectly localized writing games because like it's surprisingly charming and funny.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, I think that about covers it for Animal Crossing until Zach comes here, because Zach's like the biggest Animal Crossing fan I know. Like he's been
Hmm.
asking for an Animal Crossing game for like years, like on Switch.
Right.
Like he was like always like he was like like one of those people like always like liking and retweeting all those like like the summoning circles every time a direct was announced like years ago
Right.
for Animal Crossing. Like he wanted it so much. So I know he's like losing his mind, but he
Yeah.
said he said he'll join later. I mean, he's probably playing Animal Crossing right now. That's
Yeah. I
probably why
mean,
he's not
someone
coming.
just gave me the mech. I have the mech now. I can rest easy.
You have it?
You got the
Oh,
mech?
of
Oh my
course.
Yeah,
god.
someone gave it
You've
to
only
me.
been
Let's
begging for it
Oh.
for like
go.
So
a
you're getting
week.
Persona 5 now.
Wait, what? I'm not gonna give that mech to Johnny. He can go fuck himself. No, I'm keeping this mech.
I mean,
It's my baby. It's
All
my
right.
baby.
Well,
And yeah, but Animal Crossing is
yeah. In terms
fantastic.
of Animal Crossing, you guys have anything else to add, or are we good for that?
No, just that you guys should really play it if you haven't, and it's
Yeah,
very
play.
special.
If you haven't played it and you've never played an Animal Crossing, give it a shot because you might end up being addicted like I am right now. So just be warned. You're probably gonna get addicted if you like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the must-have Switch games, like at the very top, like with
Oh,
all the
1,000%.
yeah.
1,000%.
All right. Well, the next thing was the Nintendo Direct Mini that randomly decided to come on the 26th. I mean, like the thing is, we were hearing rumors about something on the 26th for the longest time. Everybody thought it was going to be a direct, and then nothing happened the day before, so we were like, "Oh, okay, it's not going to happen." Then Mr. Jeff Grubb tweeted out saying it's still happening tomorrow. We were like, "Okay, what's going to happen tomorrow?" Like I even tweeted saying the only way it could happen if it's a mini. And then Noah responded saying he said it wasn't a mini. I was like, oh, but what's gonna happen? And then we still got a mini, which was crazy. So we got a ton of information out of that. I know we can talk about like how we feel overall towards the end, but of course the big thing opened up right away: Xenoblade
Oh,
Chronicles Definitive Edition. That game looks ridiculously insane. But yeah, what are your guys' like overall thoughts about all the stuff with Xenoblade shown?
If we go like if we're going Discord order, yeah, that game looks fantastic. Oh, also, Mr. You're high, you're echoing, so get out and in. Yeah, it's you. You always do that. That's like your thing.
looked into my TV.
Um, Yo, is that yeah? No, the thing about Xenoblade, it looks fucking fantastic. Like I tweeted about this where I played this game when I was like 15, 14. I remember playing it, and I remember having a great time. Like when you're younger and you play a game, you're playing more passively. You don't really care about the deeper story beats and stuff. I had like problems with the back then, but it's like this remake just looks gorgeous because like and it's just and I love just this era we're in where we get these crazy remakes of games that just make them feel like standalone. It just looks fantastic. I love that all the rumors were true that yeah, it is May 29th because like that's just 2 months away, and we have so many games right now to distract us till then. And I just think it's going to be special, and I think it's going to be even bigger and more popular thanks to Xenoblade 2's popularity and just how many more fans that's going to bring in.
Exactly. It looks so good. Like just the
Yeah.
way that like all the comparison thoughts that I saw all on Twitter, like with all the
Mhm.
cutscenes and stuff, game looks absolutely ridiculous. So
Oh, for sure.
yep. What about you? Who's after you, Noah?
Noah, I think.
Oh man. So I've probably watched the trailer like 50 plus times now.
Oh, same here.
It's insane. I was already blown away by the original trailer in September, but this is what Monolith has done with this in the Switch era. The second trailer for whatever they're showing, they always play the hype song with crazy cutscenes. They did it with
Mhm.
Xenoblade. They'd counterattack in the story trailer E3 2017.
Yep, yep.
The new Engage the Enemy, which is insane. I'm still shocked that they're re-recording the whole dang soundtrack. Like it's insane. Um, I played this game like late 2018, I believe. Um, but yeah, it's very special. I stand by what I said on Twitter the other day that I think it's the best looking JRPG on Switch. Um,
Mhm.
Monolith perfected the engine. I'm interested to see if they're gonna fix the whole dub sub discrepancies with the when they're talking because it was kind of I noticed it in the trailer, but it doesn't. It's not like taking away from anything. I'm just wondering.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know how I'm gonna pick a game of the year this year between that and FF7. I really don't. It's it looks incredible, and I am still in complete shock that we're getting an epilogue.
Yeah,
Um,
that's
Oh yeah,
crazy.
that's
That
awesome.
Fly
too.
on his shoulder, and I've been like brainstorming so many ideas of what the rift could be, but like I just hope I think we're gonna get even more connection. I mean, it was already more connection was already shown in the trailer, but like I think we're gonna get even more connection in that epilogue to Xenoblade 2.
And the thing is, that thing is available like right from the beginning of the game. Like it's like a torrent
Yeah,
thing.
it's
That's
really
horrible
cool.
for me because I was talking to Valencia about this a couple days ago. I don't know if I want to play it first to avoid spoilers or if I want to play the whole thing again. Because it's so tough. Because I feel like I'm doing a disservice to it if I play the epilogue first. But we'll see.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
just I
heavily
mean,
mute
they
everything.
said it was like a post game adventure after. So I think they want you to play it after, but I was just surprised you can access it right from the beginning if you want to.
Yeah, I definitely think that's more towards people that just like want the new content and don't necessarily want to play through it all again. But I'd like to play through it especially how nice it's.
Is
Yeah.
Noah like cutting off like
Yeah.
crazy? Or is it just
Yeah,
me?
yeah. He's. I'm not sure.
Noah, you're like hella cutting.
Yeah, you sound like a robot.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why though.
Oh.
But
Right. You're hot?
Can you hear me now?
No, now you're still robotic. Professional podcasting at its peak.
are you
Can
guys
you hear
able
me
to?
now?
I have
I
no.
can hear
Is
you.
Jeff
But
there?
but can you hear? Oh, okay.
Is
Now
that
you're
better?
good.
Yeah,
Now
you're
Okay.
better now. Yeah, you're better now.
I have like I don't know. We'll see because I feel like it's doing a disservice by not playing the full game, but they're definitely trying to appeal to the people that just want to play the new content and not have to experience everything again. Well, we'll see. I'm very excited though. That's definitely looking
Yeah.
to be one of the best titles on Switch this year.
I mean, I was streaming Xenoblade 1 and like I was playing through it, but
I
then the
remember
remake got
that.
announced. The remake got announced. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm not going to continue it. I just want to play it in HD now. So,
How
the f-
far did you get?
well, the part that I got to was like Shulk like he saw like a vision of a character falling into a river. That's where I got to.
In Lego City.
Okay, so you have okay, yeah.
Yeah, I put like 10 hours in.
My
So.
God, yeah. Yeah,
So
no, dude.
like the
There's
stuff
a
that
couple
they
characters.
the stuff that they
there's a-
reference in the trailer, like I got to that part, like I met Charla and all that stuff, but
Right,
like towards the end when they started showing some of the other things, I didn't know what those
Right,
were.
right. Yeah,
So,
you I'm very excited to see all the other character designs for everyone. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, that's gonna be like one of the best parts about this year. I can't wait for that game. But
Yeah.
yeah, Mr. Yorha, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are that all the people calling a port are very quiet right now. I mean,
I
they
still
should be
see it
quiet.
though, which is so crazy.
Yeah,
I
that's
still
why
see it.
they should be quiet because like unless they have like a vision problem or anything, I don't see how this qualifies as a port. It has new gameplay, new animations, new dub, new music, new graphics, even a new area, bro. At this point, like you're just trying if it's got a port.
Keep in mind that there's still a couple of people who think Smash Ultimate is a port.
Yeah.
So this is like an even bigger upgrade. So
Yeah,
I'm
like,
I'm I'm,
right
I'm
now?
not surprised. Yeah, I'm being serious. Like I saw one
Yeah.
person who said Smash Ultimate is a port, and this game is like
Humanity's
even
beyond
an even
saving
bigger
this.
upgrade. So I don't understand either, man.
I think some people just like to use
Saving.
I think some people just use the word port, remaster, and remake interchangeably like they're the same thing. I don't think they realize like all of those have a difference.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no. They understand development. They just don't. If it's the same, no matter what, if it's the same game, they will say it's a port.
Like, dude, someone on Twitter, I saw somebody try to tell me that Final Fantasy VII was a remaster. I was like, bro, it has
my
the word it has the
God.
word remake in the title. Like, oh my god, bro.
Some people like that stretch.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, all these people trying to call Xenoblade anything but a remake are insane.
Yeah.
Like, I've had so many people. They're like, "Bro, dude. Look, it's obviously a remake, and I'm like, or it's obviously a remaster." And I'm like, "Dude, this looks nothing like the original. This is like a whole new game." So thank you.
So myself basically, the trailer is amazing. I think I can like safely say right now that Counter Attack might be in my top 5 like favorite video game soundtrack ever. There's nothing more hype than this soundtrack, to be honest.
I think the
Like-
trailer was one of the best like Switch game
Yes.
trailers we've seen. Like
Yes.
like it's up there with that like Breath of the Wild trailer from like 2017, like that really awesome
Yeah.
one. It's up there with that. Definitely.
The
Yeah, it
level of
is.
hype, dude, like, and the thing that worked is like it came after like nearly 200 days of silence. Like it's like, bro, that
Yeah.
trailer was like it meant so much.
Definitely worth it to wait half a
Yeah.
year. Yeah.
I think there's like still a lot of things like to work on. Like Noah said, like the fucking lip sync is like weird.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I still find like I still think Xenoblade 2 looks better, to be honest. Like on some level.
For the lip sync?
No, for the graphics in general.
Oh, for
I
the
think
graphic.
I think that might just be like default because like the areas they designed
Yeah.
into like here they're remaking the same areas from the original. And no matter what in the original, they're less like
But like, yeah,
crazy
yeah, but
areas.
like,
Yeah, because they
Xenoblade
had
seems
they couldn't go all out because of the hardware on the Wii. But
Yeah.
like what we did get, like
the sea and everything, like it looks insane, especially if you'll see at night.
The like
Again.
the design, like the art style is also not like 1-to-1 exactly what Xenoblade 2's is. It's like a little
Yeah.
bit. It's like a little
It's a
bit different.
mix.
It's like a Xenoblade like 1.5 type of art style.
Yes. Oh yeah. And
Because like
everyone's
Xenoblade 2,
complaining-
like the characters have like really big eyes, whereas like in
Yeah.
Xenoblade Definitive Edition, they're not that big, but they're kind of similar to it. It's like more like a mix of Torna, I would think.
Right. Yeah.
You
Everyone
can do like
online-
you can do like a 1-to-1 comparison with Shulk in this game, and then like his appearance in Xenoblade 2.
Exactly,
And you can see the
yeah.
difference.
Yeah, because they're like, a lot of people are all, oh my god, I hate this because Shulk looks anime. And
Oh
I'm
my
like,
god.
bro, this is what Monolith was going for, but they couldn't because they didn't have the hardware.
Bro, there's literally like an interview where like
Yeah,
they
I-
said
Look at
about to tweet
look at
that
the
today.
design,
That's
the
really
concept
nice.
art. The concept art looks exactly like they wanted it. Even the renders in the game, that's how they wanted it to look, but they couldn't, and now
Yeah.
they can.
Yep.
Oh, and
he
also,
literally said
I
in an
love-
interview, he's like, we're going for like an anime type of like Japanese animation art style. That's what we were trying to do.
Mhm.
Yep. But yeah, I guess we just have Ultra. What are your overall thoughts about Xenoblade? He's muted.
Okay,
now.
so first of all these fucking Melia profile pics. What? No, I'm not just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, just like honestly, first impression, like when you look at those like gameplay like comparisons with the original Wii version and like the Switch version, it's like, oh my god, like all these models and whatnot, like especially Melia, like the glow up
Yeah.
is just amazing.
Oh,
And yeah, like just I think I put like 60 hours in the original version, so like I can't wait to replay this again. It's like I especially want to do like all the side quests because that's like one thing I kind of skimmed over with the original. And like I know some of the side quests in the original were just fetch quests, but like hey, you know what? I'm gonna binge this game. I just know I will.
Yep,
and,
I'm
like,
definitely gonna be
I guess-
streaming that.
Yeah, and I guess my only concern with like the epilogue is like, assuming like I
Jenna
spend like
Coleman.
hundreds of hours in like the main game, I'm worried I'm gonna be like burnt out and then like not touch it because they did something similar with like, to give an example, they did something similar with like Persona 3 where like after you beat because there's an epilogue you can play at any time that you don't need to touch the main game, but like it's like after you do all that main story and like all that and like all the final boss, all that stuff, it's like you're just burnt out. It's like, do you really want to do an extra 30 hours of RPG?
Right.
It's like, yeah. So yeah,
I
we'll
was-
see, but
I'm still somewhat concerned about the situation with the epilogue because Melia's voice actor Jenna Coleman is like really big. Like she after Xenoblade, she went on to like Doctor Who and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
and
like
in the epilogue, they talked over her. She had no voice lines in the epilogue segment, and then Shulk had a voice line, and Shulk had a bunch of voice lines in the epilogue segment, like all new Adam Howden recorded lines. But Jenna Coleman didn't have any, so I'm kind of worried, but we'll see.
yeah, we don't know.
I
Maybe
hope
she came
did.
back. Yeah, maybe she came back.
I hope
Hopefully.
she did because that would be disappointing if not.
Mhm.
But hey, it's just an epilogue.
Yep. But yeah, I'm also glad that the date that everybody was saying turned out to be true, May 29th.
Yes.
Like that's
Yes.
a perfect day.
That's
there's not gonna be. That's one leaf.
I heard someone leave. Oh, it was Noah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, I was trying to say like the release date. It's like all these like, oh look, Xenoblade, Last of Us, and it's like I don't think that, like, just to be off topic for a bit, it's like I don't think there's gonna be any overlap with those games. But like it'd be funny if memes happen, but I don't see it. But that's just me.
you said
Yeah.
you don't think we'll see any more like Xenoblade
Oh,
1,
he
2
means
connection?
like no, I mean Xenoblade Last of Us art, right?
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
like fan art
because,
with
like,
those two.
because when-
No,
because
I've
when
already
Du-
seen
when
I've already
Du-
seen Sony fanboys. They're like, no one wants to pay $60 for your Wii game. Get out.
I mean, just spend the money on the games you want. That's all I'll say. But yeah,
Exactly.
like when Doom and Animal Crossing came out, the art for that game was just amazing. Like all the
Yeah, I mean, plus like other than like the fact that they're not like I think the fundamental difference is that like the contrast between Animal Crossing and Doom is hilarious. Like one is the most cute, adorable little thing in the world, and one is like hellscaping,
Yeah,
murdering stuff.
exactly.
Like, it's
like,
like yeah.
like I
There's
won't, I
no
won't lie.
correlation.
I won't lie.
Hmm.
I'll laugh if I see artwork of Ellie using the Monado, for example.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. But other than that,
Yeah.
well,
It's just
yeah.
like,
Other than that, I don't know.
yeah.
Bro,
Like I want that to happen more in general in the gaming community, but it's like there it has to be something special. It's like I do, yeah. Even like me, it's like while I like the art, I don't think there's any. It's like other than like having the art because it would be cool. It isn't necessarily to the level that it would be of a Doom guy and Isabel, where it's like a weird contrast. Like for
Did y'all see
Yeah.
that
I
animation?
mean, one is a video game, one is a.
oh, there it is.
Whoa, who talked?
Oh my god,
Who was talking?
Yeah.
shit, that was you?
No, I don't think so.
No, I
would
think it
never
was
say
you. I'm
something
pretty
like
sure.
this.
No, I know your voice. I talked to you a lot. I think
Bro,
that's you.
yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, are you going to the cinema? Or are you sitting down playing a game?
Oh my god.
Like,
Oh, you already know they're coming for you now.
oh, I know. Come.
They're gonna read your podcast and I'll be out of here like, whoop, I'm out.
Yep. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think we covered basically everything for that game. You guys have anything to add, like stuff you're looking forward to or anything?
Yeah. Stuff I'm looking
Uh,
forward to. I want.
Nintendo.
Yeah, go ahead, Anshul.
Yeah, Nintendo America. I know this stuff costs money, but it's like, why is our limited edition within like? the
Oh
UK
yeah,
one?
that is
Yes.
also true. Ours is
Yes.
so trash.
Yes.
Why, like
Yes. I stayed up last night until 4 a.m. because I thought they were gonna drop the UK order, and they didn't. I'm waiting for Amazon and PlayAsia, bro. Like I don't think you understand. I need this limited edition so bad.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna get the limited edition from the US, even though like the UK one is much better. I've just kind of accepted it because it's like I'd also have to spend money on that limited edition and then have to get it to import here, which is like another like $40. You know, so I mean, but
Yeah.
also like the stuff that comes in that limited edition, like the CDs and stuff, like I wouldn't even be
They have a
like
vinyl,
using.
a freaking vinyl.
Yeah, that's cool. But
Yeah.
like the CDs, I wouldn't actually like listen to them. You know, I don't even have a
Right,
CD player
right.
anymore. All the music will be on YouTube like the day before anyway. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I mean, were you gonna say something, Jeff? I think.
Yeah. Before I say what I wanted to say, like I'm gonna like bounce on what Ultra said. Like it's not surprising to me because like every Nintendo like collector edition has been better in Europe. Like I don't know
Yep.
why they do that. I don't understand. Like for this time, it's even better than the Japanese one.
Yeah.
Like it's weird.
Yeah.
Like why do they? What the fuck is going on?
I
Like,
don't understand it because it's like Xenoblade 2 proves Xenoblade sells in the States, but they don't
yeah,
care.
like the Link's Awakening game, like the collector edition in Europe,
Yeah.
are like a steel, like Game Boy steelbook game, steelbook
Yeah.
case. I mean, it
And
looks
then
so
US got a like 50-page geeky little art book.
Yeah, it's really
Actually,
weird how they
this is
handle
like,
that.
like there's something is going on to in Nintendo America.
Well,
I think like I don't know.
I think it might be that I think the reason why the US doesn't get the crazy ones for that is because the demand might be too high in the West than they can actually output. So
Yeah,
whereas
like
in
I-
Europe,
like I
it's probably a
said-
smaller number.
Yeah, like I said, I know this stuff costs money, but it's like it's like like Xenoblade has kind of proven like the demand for this series is like
Yeah,
I don't know. It's
it
like,
probably
it's
is
weird.
just that. Yeah,
I think
it's probably
I think myself, like myself, proves that we should have them, and I'm willing to import one. Like and that's not just me. Like a lot of people online that like are just gonna import one. It's crazy. Like the dedication we have to getting this stupid collector's edition. But I need it.
I think it might also have to do with maybe just the like the stores that they have in Europe, I guess, and like the deals they're able to make or something. I don't know.
Right.
But yeah, it's so weird. It's literally every single collector's edition, like the Astral Chain one, the Mario Maker 2 one. Like I don't understand why, but you know.
sure. Yeah, I mean, like that's. I mean, like, yeah.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, even me, like, I'm not a collector's edition guy, but I would definitely be way more inclined to get it if it was coming to the West for like Nintendo stuff.
Yeah. Like I don't normally ever buy collector's editions. I got the one from the Smash, which Europe says way better, but I got the US one. I'm getting this one. Like I'm only my core series are the ones I'm gonna be getting collector's editions for. But like it's just nice to have. It's nice to have the option to get it, but not have to go all out of my way to go crazy and get hope for the best that I get this import. You know.
Yep. All right. Well, are we good now, or anybody got anything else?
Our Rex in Xenoblade 1.
Oh,
Rex and
Let's do it.
Smash.
dude, if Rex
Let's
comes
do
into
it.
Xenoblade 1, I'd lose it.
Yeah,
But
I see Myth in
if
there.
that
they
happened
had
in
Shulk and
Epilogue,
like Fiora in 2.
Yeah, I mean,
It
you
Yeah.
see,
definitely
you see
happened.
like that like rift at the end, like with the
Yes.
Yeah.
epilogue. So
if
people are
if Rex
predicting
and
like what could
freaking
that happen?
Rex and Numa pop out of there, bro, I'm done.
Like,
I'm done.
like is it gonna be where like something comes out of there, or do we go in it to somewhere else? Like,
Yeah.
how is that gonna work?
Bro,
Shit's
both
gonna
both
be
game are
crazy.
definitely like tied like very hard. The ties between these two games like at this point like
Yeah,
nothing is
they
happening.
made them better too. Like I know people
Yeah,
were talking
in the
about like
trailer.
certain stuff. I don't know what they're referring to because I
Mhm.
haven't played, but I know like they're saying like they apparently like the fan theories that people had are just becoming like confirmed now. So
Yep.
Yeah, but it's crazy because like I actually didn't because I thought the Xenoblade's one of the like those franchises, especially with 1 and 2, where the characters are so beloved that it almost sucks to just have them in one game.
And
So
I
I
have
actually
another point. I have another
yeah,
point. I have another
go
point to
for it,
make.
go for it.
And okay, like they have an all-star, right?
Yeah,
They could just be like being consistent with it, or they could be then like trying to tie both game so they can
yeah,
have like
exactly.
conflict. So like when
Yeah.
Rex come in Xenoblade 1, it doesn't look weird compared to Shulk.
hmm
It can just be a theory.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's like I think it's cooler that they're actually connected and that they could have a story connection together instead of just abandoning them like each game because like the cast and characters
Yeah.
are so lovable.
Well, I
Yep.
mean, the beginning of chapter 10, I believe, or end of chapter 9 in Xenoblade 2 made me lose my crap because that's
Mm.
a ginormous tie between the two. And then the trailer confirmed another huge tie. And I can't wait, dude. I think it's going to be even more and make me lose my mind 10 times more than I already have.
yeah, I mean they're even calling it future connected. Like I'm sure like
Right,
they're
right.
trying to
Which
say
is
Yeah,
like
they know
the
what they're doing.
future.
crazy.
Yeah,
The
yeah, they know
font,
exactly.
the future connected font looks like the Torna font.
Oh, you're right.
Gold.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
And it's so the future con looks like Torna, and then Nected kind of looks like Xenoblade X a little bit, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I if they connect like if all I'm hoping for is they connect more connection with 2, but if they connect X as well, like dude, I'm done. I literally quit.
Yeah, if they just like connect everything together, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, I mean, I guess if you guys have anything else to add, or are we good now?
I think we're good.
All right. Well, the next big thing to come out of that Nintendo Direct Mini, I know like the controversial topic all day on Twitter too. Aside from like in terms of like all the stuff that came out, was there's an Arms character coming into Smash as the sixth DLC fighter. I don't know if
Yup.
I don't think anyone saw that one coming really. And
Yeah.
I guess we can just
No.
give like overall thoughts. Like, are you guys okay with that? Are you angry about
I
it?
mean,
Like,
I was actually
I
like,
know Jeff and I did a predictions video, and we're all like Sora, Dante. Like,
yeah, like
big
yeah, the night
giant
before.
characters.
Yeah, but here's the thing is I was actually shocked at the amount of people okay with it. Like I actually this was nowhere near a Byleth situation where
oh, definitely
people,
not. Yeah.
people were like, oh shit, this is actually cool because again, people don't have a fundamental issue because people actually love the characters from Arms. They have some issues with the game and stuff, but it's like the characters in that world are awesome, and everyone knows how wacky and weird that character is gonna be in
Mhm.
Smash. So I think that's why people are excited for it. For me, like I was like, oh shit, I did not see that coming, and
No.
obviously I think it is leading towards an Arms 2 just because there's a lot of weird marketing going behind it. But I do think either way, like I think an Arms rep is obviously it's a fighting game by Nintendo. It should have a rep in Smash, and I think it could be one of the most unique characters in the game because literally, not a single character in Smash will be like that character. Not a sword user, not a close-up range fighter, not like a
Not
not
Little
a,
Mac.
yeah, exactly. Like it is going to be an absolutely unique character, and I'm really excited for that.
It was definitely a pleasant surprise because I really enjoyed Arms. Now I sold off my copy a couple like 6 months ago or so because I
Yeah,
just
I
wasn't
sold
playing it
mine
anymore.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, but I bought it on launch day and I had a lot of fun with it. It's like the only issue, and I know this is off topic of Smash, but the only issue I had with Arms itself was I felt like it wasn't fast enough. Like, and that's hoping going along with he said. I hope they fix that in Arms too. But I was actually really happy with this.
the timing of throwing this in as the first is weird, but I understand it because I'm guessing now we're gonna get the first half of this is gonna be first parties, and then they're gonna back end the third parties and end it with giant characters.
Right.
Which is that's good for the hype and all, end off Smash in a good way. But I was actually pretty happy with this. They threw this out there with no actual character reveal, just so people would calm down, I feel like, because they didn't want to hold them out that long. But yeah, I'm very excited for the reveal. I think the reveal is going to be really, really cool. Like the actual trailer itself.
Mm-hmm.
Because and like Fidel was saying, these character designs are just so freaking cool. I'm really excited. It's going to be a very unique fighter, very fun. And the music.
Yeah, the
Arm's
music
theme
in that game
remix,
is amazing. Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be great.
Oh
Now,
yeah.
I'm really.
He died.
Just
He
did
really
it.
nothing. He really said nothing.
I mean, I think he's trying to talk now. I can't hear him now.
Oh,
We
Oh,
can
yeah.
picture it. I think Min Min is hot.
what's it called? I was saying I'm really wondering what they're gonna do for the stage
Oh yeah, yeah.
because I feel
I
I
mean,
don't f- I,
yeah.
I really hope they don't do the generic arms
The
battlefield.
Springman one, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm hoping we get something more than that.
I mean, my hope, based on like all the stages I know, I hope it's Ribbon Girls because Ribbon Girls is like, first of all, it's like a cool disco theme which we don't have in
Yeah,
Smash
it's like
for a
colorful.
stage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
so
actually
we'd have
I
a
would
disco
actually be
stage.
I would be okay with a traveling stage. That could be cool.
Yeah.
So
So
it
like
goes
that
through
one
different
because
stadiums, like a different
Yeah,
stadiums
yeah,
one.
or
Yeah.
yeah.
or we could the Max Brass one would be another cool one because that's got like lava and stuff if I remember.
Oh
right.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah. I'd love the Ribbon Girl, yeah, because also like
Yeah.
platforms rise up and go down all the time, so it fits like the Smash style.
Yeah.
I think that could be a
This
really,
is-
really cool stage.
And honestly, this is a pretty good way to kick off the Fighters Pass. It's a fun character, which is that's
Exactly, yeah.
and that's what you want. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped.
Storm, what do you think?
I actually tried arms yesterday.
He wants the forehead.
Yeah. And like me trying the game made me like excited for like the Smash edition.
Hmm.
I'm not like excited, but I said like it's a welcome edition. Like it's unique. It's like the characters are very interesting. So I don't mind actually. I really don't mind. I wouldn't mind though if they had like that fucking guy with like the blue hair. Like
Springman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Add
Yeah.
Helix or like Queen.
Helix. Helix
would be lit,
bro.
Helix would be
Helix in Smash. Let's
hilarious.
go. Helix for Smash hashtag.
I'm
Let's
so
go.
down,
Yes.
dude.
Now I will say this: the only thing that will make me mad that Arms got in is if Rex doesn't get in.
Yeah.
Because
he'll
Bobby
get
got
in.
I
Arms
think-
got in.
I think they're gonna try to use this as this way of like adding the characters they wanted to before.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. I think Rex will get in at CP7 or 8, and then I think we'll get a Gen 8 Pokemon.
Yeah. I think Urshifu is a lock as the Gen 8 Pokemon. He's a panda. He's a fighting type. He's got
Oh,
that
yeah.
stance switch mechanic in Pokemon. I think like
We don't need
Urshifu
another
is going to be a lock.
Pokemon, but they're gonna do it anyways.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, of course.
Hello there.
Yo, what's
Hello,
up, Zach?
Hello.
What's up? Hey, what I miss?
We're talking about like Smash right
We-
now, the DLC character. But after
Alright.
after that, you can give your thoughts on Animal Crossing because I know you want to give your thoughts on that.
All right.
Were you still talking about your thoughts on Arms Storm?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Storm. Oh, you're good.
No, I'm good.
Oh, you're good
good.
now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ultra, you're up.
Okay, so let me think. Yeah, personally, I guess I'm personally not too crazy about Arms. I tried the demo twice. Like I got to try it like multiple times. I demoed it once, like right before the Switch came out at an event. I tried it again when it was like some demo like a couple years ago. It was like that. It was like a test fire. And then I tried it, like yesterday since it's free, and like it's not a bad game. It just in terms of like a 1v1 fighter, it's not my cup of tea.
Mhm.
Like I'd rather play something like King of Fighters. Shout out to Terry Bogard for like reintroducing me to some of these amazing SNK games. But like I'm fine with an Arms character because aesthetically like they can bring a lot to the table. But I will say one thing, like have you noticed the forward smash of all these characters? First we get Shulk who has a long ass forward smash. Then we have Corrin whose forward smash outranges Shulk. Then we have Simon Belmont whose forward smash outranges Corrin. And then the Springman assist trophy outranges Simon. and then like
Dude, their
Yeah.
their grab is gonna be ridiculous. You already know it. They're gonna be like across Final Destination and grab you
Broken.
all the way. Like,
Broken.
I think the grab is gonna be slow to like compensate for being like extremely long.
yeah,
That's what I'm
probably.
thinking.
And I
But
think
yeah.
you might be able to like
And
hit
I-
it too to like knock it away or something. Maybe.
Yeah, and I know people are gonna meme like, oh, Mega Man and Sonic have way bigger forward smashes, but it's like, in terms of like relative length, it's like, yeah, we have all these giant ass forward smashes, and like, watch the Arms character's jab just be long. It's like, ugh.
Yeah, I wonder how. Like, I think they're just all gonna use their arms for everything. Like, I think even their recovery will just be them stretching their arms really high and like grabbing onto the ledge, stuff like that.
Oh, well, my thing is, I think the big mechanic is gonna be you hold down B and you can switch between the different arm types because arms, like, I think that's what's really cool about arms is like,
Yeah,
there's
they-
the electric
Oh,
one,
that's-
there's
that's a
the
cool
heavy,
idea.
yeah, it's gonna be that. It's gonna be you switch between
They
the heavy one, the
really-
electric one, the fire one. Like, I think that's what's gonna be really
Right.
unique about this character.
They
Yeah.
need to implement that. Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm really excited for it. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, because even Sakurai, they translate a tweet from just being like, get ready for this character because it's going to be a wholly unique character with unique mechanics never introduced. So it's going to be an awesome character.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm not sure if anyone mentioned this, but like, yeah, it's like worth mentioning. Like, this is the first time where like, when they announce a Smash character, they tell us what series they're from.
Exactly,
like,
that's
character and
really
stuff.
weird.
And like, it makes me curious because like I know a couple of people who are still like, they still feel like it's gonna be Springman, but it's like my two main
There's no
concerns
way.
is one like Springman is already an assist trophy, and I know Sakurai can always like they can always change their mind for something. I
Mhm.
personally don't think that deconfirms it, but like it's like
Yeah.
if they're gonna tell us what series from it's
Exactly.
from, and it's like the main character, doesn't that like make
Yeah,
the
there's no way.
pointless?
There's no way, bro. Because there's no way if it was gonna be the main character that they would be like, who is it gonna be, and show you the entire
Yeah,
roster on stream.
it's like I know this is I know Arms is like a first party series, but let's say they said the next character is from Crash Bandicoot. It's like, oh, who is it gonna be?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, yeah, that's it. It's like,
Cortex
it can only be done for specific franchise because they're not gonna be like,
No.
we're adding a
I-
DMC character. Who's it gonna be? Everyone knows it's gonna be Dante.
In my honest opinion, I think this is the only time they're doing this. It was
Yeah.
just because they needed to get the news out, and they felt like they in reality they did not need to put Smash in here, but they felt like it anyways. So they teased us with that. They're never
Yeah.
doing this again. Like, I assume at E3, Arms will get revealed, and they'll do like a teaser trailer for another character, and then September, and go along with that pattern. But we'll see.
All right, Zach, what are your thoughts on the Arms character for Smash?
I actually really like the idea. Like, and I've been the person that's like been like annoyed with a lot of the newcomers they've chosen. So like, I like it because okay. So here's the thing: Arms as a game, in my opinion, is not the best ever, but the characters are charming. The characters are pretty charming. Like,
Exactly.
some of them are pretty good. So, and I think that the way that they work is so cool. Like, would work so well in Smash
Exactly.
Brothers as like a playable character. So I really like it. I'm for it.
I'm for Arms because it's a Nintendo IP, and
Oh, okay, Ben, you just joined in here.
hi, what's up?
Yeah, it's nice
like
to see
it.
some Nintendo representation too. Like after a while.
No, yeah. I mean, I'm not against third parties, but I feel like we were getting to a point where it was just too many third parties, and I think by the time we got to Terry, I was just like so done, and I was like, can we please get more Nintendo characters? Which is why I
Right.
wasn't so annoyed with Violet. I know people were, but Three Houses is a game that is well deserving to be represented in Smash for sure.
For
100%.
sure.
Wasn't against that. And then Arms now, fair enough, Nintendo IP. It deserves some recognition.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
really hope
it's
they
a
do
new
about Arms.
Nintendo IP. That's what I said. I'm like, why would Nintendo not want one of their new IPs in their game about Nintendo crossovers?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially
Especially
from
from
a
a
fighting
fighting
game,
game, right?
I don't understand
know.
why this
I was like,
character got in, even though it's a Nintendo character and
Yeah.
this Smash is a Nintendo game.
It really was just too late. Like Sakurai
Yeah,
said
it was
himself.
just
Like,
interesting how like it wasn't there on launch day because I think everybody like before like when Smash was about to come out, everybody was predicting like an Arms character was going to be
Arms
there for
character,
sure.
No, but
I
there's,
know.
there's an
Yeah.
interesting theory. So when Smash Ultimate came out, there was no Arms music. We had Arms
Yeah.
and Spirits, but no Arms music. Do you know what other franchise has Spirits in the game but no music?
I forget. I don't know.
Xenoblade Chronicles.
It has one.
It has no
one
no.
song.
Xenoblade 2 has a track, bro. It has
No,
music.
Xenoblade has
X.
Xenoblade 2 is 2.
Oh, X. Oh,
X.
Xenoblade X.
Oh.
X.
Yo, if we get Elma, I'm fine, bro. I'm fine. I mean, like, I mean, I feel like Rex deserves it more, but if we get Elma, you know, at least
Oh
we
no,
just get
Rex
somebody.
deserves it 100 times more. But
Yeah.
I would
No, I
still
want
take
Rex and
Elmer.
Pyra.
Yeah, Rex Pirate Mythra.
Well,
Let's
see,
go.
here's my thing about Rex is that they literally, out of the selection of soundtrack they could have put in, they chose the worst song.
Oh yeah, the worst Xenoblade 2
Yeah,
songs.
they
Right,
could have
they-
chosen such better ones. It annoys me so
Yeah,
much. How
they-
did we
they-
not get incoming?
They didn't put they put they didn't even put counterattack, which is
No
like the,
counterattack.
oh,
no-
Yeah,
something's gonna
no
happen. It's
counterattack.
crazy, and it's like, bro, they didn't put that in there, which makes me think they were saving it. So
Oh,
we'll see.
yeah.
We'll
Also,
see.
Aero.
What's up?
Have we talked about Xenoblade already?
Yeah,
Xenoblade
yeah,
oh
we're.
no! All right, I'm gonna.
But no, we'll go around because Zach has to give his thoughts about Animal Crossing too, because you guys came in late,
Oh.
so we'll
Oh,
come
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
come back to your thoughts about that too.
But before we move on from ARMS, do you guys all agree and think that we're getting in ARMS too? Because it feels really random that
Yes.
last week they hosted a tournament. They're
Well,
now
there's
adding an
no
ARMS
way
map.
with all
They,
this
they,
recent
they,
marketing-
add,
Yeah,
they added
100%.
ARMS character.
See-
they do this free promotion. It's like I
Yeah.
think the
I think
the graphic
they-
novel is
they
coming
could have
out.
even
Also,
just
when you
tried to
think
fake
about
us
it,
out.
They've been working like this team hasn't released a new game since ARMS.
Yeah.
so like, it's
Exactly.
been 3 years. Like it's the perfect time.
I
I
mean, they're
want
the
ARMS
Mario
to actually
Kart
be a
team.
great game though. It could have been a great game, but it was
Yeah.
missing some elements. It was
Exactly.
It
missing
didn't
some
have any
elements.
single play. It didn't have any story or anything like that. If it had a
Yeah.
story mode, it would have been great. Like
I know.
actually,
It would have been.
my only like I said earlier, my only problem with the gameplay is I feel like it's kind of sluggish. Like
Yeah.
I just wish it was a little.
It's
bit,
just
I
like
wish it was a little
yeah,
bit
it's just like
quicker.
continuous grab spams and stuff.
You know,
mostly I
it's
see.
what's
Uh-huh.
the thing about ARMS actually. What I actually think that it would benefit from being less of a fighting game. Like I actually think that
I
if the
know.
campaign was actually a platformer, it would be
Yes.
awesome. And
and
you
you
have
and you
more
use
of
your
those
like your
sports
arms to like jump
minigames.
around and stuff. That would be pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, like
I want like an
extending to
adventure
grapple.
platformer.
Yeah, because
That
everyone
would
loves
be so
those
good.
characters. I think they could do crazy stuff with a
That would
campaign.
be insane for like a
Yeah.
spin-off, like an arm spin-off
Yeah.
type of
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, and just go crazy
Yeah.
with different modes too for the
I think-
multiplayer.
I
Yeah.
think the main thing that set ARMS back was that when the game first released, there was like zero content in the game. It
Exactly.
was, and it was
Yeah.
still $60,
And then
so
they
it's
started
like,
to
why
roll
would
it all
anyone
out.
buy this?
And
I-
Splatoon 2 came out like literally 2 weeks after, so nobody
Yeah.
wanted to spend money on it.
When you
Yeah,
look at the game now, it's like, okay, there's quite a bit of content here. I mean, there's still like they had all those party crashes where it was like basically
Yeah.
Splatfests, but it's like there's just you're missing that single player stuff. I feel like.
And also,
in my
did every
opinion.
Mhm.
stage have the same music?
Did every what?
Did every stage in the game have the same music?
No.
Characters had different themes. That's what it was.
Yeah, character.
Yeah,
type.
characters had different themes, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure.
But yeah,
it
I
was
mean,
just-
I could also totally see like I know somebody said there was a theory that they could try to do like the Bowser Jr. route where they have like one character with just like how they fight with their arms, like a basic skeleton for
Uh-huh.
how they fight, and then the different
Yeah.
alts are like all the different arms characters,
Yeah.
but they all fight the same way.
Mhm. Yeah, it doesn't. It just doesn't work for this game because, like, for example, a character like Master Mummy is way too big. I think
Exactly.
the difference
Yeah.
is for the Bowser Jr. They're all in
Yeah.
a cart. You know.
Yeah, yeah, it's the
Whereas
cart
here,
that does
like,
the fighting.
I feel
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
feel like with this, it'd be better off for them. Although like all these characters are really cool, it's better off if they can get some kind of switching mechanic with the arms, like what Fidel said earlier, because that shows off the game and that adds a new mechanic to Smash. Because it's like, yeah, sure, like if we can have all 8 characters represented, that's cool and all, but I'd much rather have like, let's just say Ribbon Girl, but have like super cool mechanics that are showing off like stuff you can do in the game, you know?
Yeah.
hmm
Because I do.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see their grab because we know their grab is going to be
It's
grab
got
and
all the
arms.
way across Final Destination.
Yeah.
I want it to be Springman just so it can deconfirm the stupid assist trophy theory.
I think
Like,
yeah,
Oh,
I think
that'd be cool.
anyway, I think like if like that's like one of the biggest things is like a lot of the characters
Yeah.
have already like spirits in the game. Like Min Min's already a
Yeah.
spirit. I think Master Mummy's already a
Mhm.
spirit. We got Ribbon Girl
Yep.
who's already a Mii Fighter costume. So if she gets in, then Rex definitely has a chance because you can't use that
Right.
bullshit
Yeah.
theory.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
like,
yeah.
if you assume like the whole you're deconfirmed thing is true, then that means 5 out of like the 15
Well,
characters and arms are already deconfirmed. So it's like
Yeah.
it's kinda-
Yeah, and the
But
thing
see,
is,
I think
they showed a
so far-
picture of all the characters when they talked about it.
Yeah.
You know, like that's
Well,
what I
see,
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
I
if
think- I
Springman
think
wasn't
what
gonna come,
yeah.
or like if he wasn't considered at all, I don't think they would have shown a picture of him in like when they showed all the
Yeah.
characters. You know.
But the big argument, which I think is kind of fair so far, is the fact that so far the DLC spirits are the ones that kind of soft deconfirm. Like the ones that are in the
Yeah.
base game, it doesn't matter. but it
No,
feels
it's
like again. I
after.
still think like the
They're not gonna add
DLC
Leon
spirits.
spirits.
You mean like the Astral
Yeah.
Chain ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, like when they add
Yeah.
Astral Chain ones or the
Astral
Image Locking
Chain,
ones or
Resident Evil, Ring Fit
Yeah.
Adventure.
I guess
like
so.
I think
yeah.
those ones. Are
I guess
safe
those
not
ones,
to
yeah.
add,
But the ones already in the
Yeah.
game from the start. yeah,
exactly
those-
that doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree with that.
Actually,
because
now that you
people-
bring that up, oh sorry, you can go on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely agree with that because there's no way they would just divert development time to make a spirit for freaking Leon Kennedy, but then put him in the game later.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
makes no
exactly.
sense.
You can
But
go
yeah,
now, Ultra.
can I say my thing? So
Yeah.
we so like assuming all these post game like spirits like deconfirm or whatever, and I'm just gonna make enemies right now and just say it. I don't think Rex will be in Smash, but you know who is gonna be in Smash? They did a Pokemon Spirit event where they did Spirit for like some of the iconic Pokemon and from Shield, the starters.
Oh no!
He's gonna say it.
I don't have a Pokemon.
But in terms of random Pokemon, we got Morpeko, we got Corviknight, but you know who wasn't a Spirit? You know who wasn't a Spirit? You know what? I'm not gonna say his name because you already know.
Yo, if Wooloo actually came, I wouldn't care. I'd be all down. But I
Okay,
just
fine. If it's Wooloo, then I won't complain. But if it's any other Pokemon except for Wooloo, I'll be mad.
I think what they might do is they might do like one of the new like DLC ones just to try to promote the DLC.
Yeah, which is what I don't want. I do not want the Urshifu. I really
Because
hate that
Urshifu's
shit.
getting in.
Yeah,
I can
No.
see it now. I can see it.
Who's
I
getting
don't
in?
want
Urshifu like with the
Get him.
very,
It's happening, bro.
very
I
unfortunate.
hate that shit.
Oh.
I do not want it. Please.
He's
no.
gonna have his style
He's got-
stance switch. It's
No.
happening, bro.
Can we get
I
another
don't make the
Sonic
rules.
character? Shadow
I don't
the
make the rules. I would love Sonic Shot. I will pay
Nintendo-
$20
Nintendo's
for
knocking
Shadow.
on-
I'll pay
Nintendo's knocking on
$60.
Sakurai's door. You're putting in a Pokemon if we're giving you this pass too.
Shit.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
also that theory, like that also one other thing that someone was saying is maybe they just showed us all the ARMS characters like what people were saying to fake us out is when they do a direct again. Because here's the thing, I feel like the next direct that we get will be in June, like right around E3
Yep.
time.
Yep.
And I think
Yeah.
what they're gonna, I think
Uh-huh.
what they will do in this direct is they will give us a full blown reveal. And like you know how remember like that September direct ended with Sakurai talking about Banjo at the end.
Yeah.
I think he'll talk about the ARMS character at the end of that direct that
Yep.
happens
Yeah,
in
it'll-
June.
it'll be the
And then
same
get a
exact
reveal
thing.
we'll
And the
get a
thing
reveal
is,
for the-
in that direct, if they want to reveal ARMS 2, if it is coming out, I could see them like showing like all the characters and being like, "Oh, you thought it was gonna be from this ARMS? It's actually a new ARMS character that you've never seen before or something."
Well, that'd be cool.
That would make me even more angry that Rex isn't in the game already.
Oh, I would be pretty upset about that too. But you know, at least
I
it'll be an interesting way to fake people out by showing
I
all the
want
ARMS
Xenoblade
characters.
2
Getting
in
in
Smash
before
so
Rex.
bad. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I really think it'll be very interesting. I'm just hoping we get Fire Test Character 7 revealed as well at E3 or in quotations E3.
Yeah, or like
I
the
mean,
June direct
Now
at this
there's
point.
summer direct.
Yeah,
They
Summer
revealed
Direct.
both. They revealed two
I mean they've already
characters at
basically
E3
confirmed there's going to be a June direct at this point because of
Yeah,
the
it
whole
has to.
ARMS is getting announced and released in June.
Yep. All right. Well,
Yeah.
I think we covered all the stuff about ARMS, so now we can quickly go back. So, Zach, thoughts about Animal Crossing? I know you want to talk about it.
Bro, it's so good. Like, oh my gosh.
Actually, Zach,
Oh,
can I
it's
just
giving me the
intervene?
buzz.
I
What?
feel like there's less content in New Horizons than there is in New Leaf.
Oh, and there it is.
I don't know. Because there's so much stuff that unlocks every day. Like, I got my town hall recently, and then there's like a million Nook Miles things. It's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Like, all the furniture looks so
Dude,
good. The
every
music
time
is so
I
good.
go online, Zach is playing the game. Every time.
It's like, where's all the Nintendo furniture?
It's so good.
Yeah, I think they're just like
We're gonna get
I'm so
million
sad
updates,
they're not
dude.
in there.
No,
but
I think it's
there's
coming
nothing
later.
inside them.
It's
We're
gonna
gonna
come
get
later
a
as
ridiculous amount of
DLC.
updates.
I think like the
Yeah.
froggy chair and stuff that people are hoping for. I think it's all coming later. Like
Yeah.
They'll
they
get, like,
have to
100,000
they have to be
views.
aware. They have to be aware of how much people love those
course.
things. So
Yeah,
yeah.
so they're doing this
Yeah.
Splatoon thing again then, which I
Which is
hate.
fine
But there's
because it's
still like
free.
a
It's
million
free.
things to do in Animal Crossing
Yeah, but
right
it's
now. Like,
free,
it's not like
it's like they're
Splatoon where you have like
releasing-
5 stages. There's like
Yeah.
a million things to do in this game. Like, you could play it for like 500 hours and like still not finish everything. So, and they're gonna update it like every month with like crazy new stuff. Like, the roost was found in the files. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for that to make a comeback. I bet it'll be like a bigger cafe since like there's 8-player online, so then everyone can go in the
Yeah.
cafe together. Oh my gosh! Like
yeah,
this
they're
game
gonna
is
add
perfect.
shops as DLC. They're gonna add like they're gonna
yeah.
tie
They're
in the Nintendo stuff with right. Like, oh, the Pokemon DLC is coming out, you get that, or a Mario game's coming out, you get Mario
Yes.
furniture. Like, that's what
Yes.
they're gonna do.
It's gonna be so good.
Oh my
I know.
God,
I can't wait to
Can
see
we put in
Pokemon
the
in
tree
it.
some Sword and Shield?
Wait, what?
Should add that.
Oh,
The
yeah.
one, yeah, the iconic Sword and Shield tree.
Bro, those the way that the Animal Crossing trees look so much better though.
Bro,
oh
you
my
you
God.
can just do one
yeah.
QR. You can just do one QR code of the texture, just like the one box, and it's like perfectly
That's true.
1-to-1.
Dude, it's
It's 1-to-1 with the exact texture.
oh my God, this game is so good.
Yeah,
Oh
I mean,
my
did,
God.
did
I'm
you
glad
see?
you got the game you wanted, Zach.
Zach, did you see how it
Thank you.
sold outsold Smash and Animal Crossing?
Yes,
or I mean,
I
I mean
just-
that's
see-
and Pokemon. That's
Yes,
crazy.
I love
Yeah,
it.
it also Pokemon.
100% deserving though.
yes.
100%
Yeah.
deserving.
Fuck Pokemon.
Yeah,
fuck
this
yeah.
game is gonna be the best selling Switch game. Like I promise.
It
sounds
will
crazy now, but
definitely
it's
it will
gonna-
definitely be
it's-
at the very top.
yeah.
Like I will see I can see it
It's-
beating
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild,
Yeah.
Mario Odyssey, all that.
I wanted
Yeah.
to beat Sword and Shield so bad. Like, oh my god. Those
It
games do
will.
not deserve the
I
sales.
promise.
I mean, Sword
Like
and
this
Shield
game is
a
just
lot.
blowing up. It's crazy.
I
Everyone
mean-
everywhere is playing it right now. It's ridiculous.
At the risk of being flamed for defending Sword and Shield, you know what Sword and Shield has? That's
Don't say it.
But you can add him
You're
into the
banned.
game. You can put him as a QR code.
Yeah, I actually need to do that now that you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
already got
Put like a Wooloo right on the grass, like to your house.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Dude,
do
I-
it like right. I'm gonna do it right in front of my like island.
But
These updates for this game are gonna be crazy and ridiculous too. Like I feel like
yeah,
like oh my gosh, we already saw Easter, which looks so cool. And
Yeah.
like we're getting Leaf back, which confirms all the NPCs that got zapped are gonna be like implemented. Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry,
Like I
I'm
bet
sorry.
like we'll be able to go to, imagine if we can go to like to the North Pole or something for Christmas. Oh,
Hey,
I
Zach,
bet they're
Zach,
I bet they're
what
gonna like update what?
what would your thoughts be on Nintendo this year if Animal Crossing didn't exist?
I would like be done.
I mean, if Animal Crossing didn't exist, what will we be playing right now? You know? Yeah.
I have a
but,
theory too that the island's gonna come back in like June. Like they're gonna update it and give us the Tour Timer Island with like Captain because there's that
Yes,
dock.
yeah.
Yeah,
It
Yeah.
has no
Tour Island.
use other than like 2 fishes. Like it's 100%.
yeah, we were
like, there's
talking about
boats
that
in the
too,
promotions too. Yeah, we're getting that back. Like it's gonna be crazy. And this game's already amazing. I love it.
Yeah. Yep. So I guess
agree.
I get Ben real fast. Your opinions on Animal Crossing 2, and then we can.
Animal Crossing, it's good. I've only had it since Monday, so I played it for like 5 days. I got the museum. It's good. When the hell does the music change? Each hour?
When you
After you get the
the
town hall.
town hall.
service,
When do I get
yeah.
the town hall?
After a week.
After a
You
week?
need, I think you need
Yeah,
like
you have to
at
have 3
least 5
villagers in your
villagers,
town.
and then once you get 5 villagers, then Tom Nook is like, oh, I'm gonna start construction on the thingamajig, and then
How do
like,
I get
Yeah,
five
it's 3.
villagers?
No, you get 3. You go to the islands. You get the Nook Miles. You go to the islands and you recruit them. And
Yeah,
you'll
you
get
you
food.
visit the other islands, and you like ask them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
okay.
like, yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
So-
I meant 5 as in like 2 plus 3, but I don't know, because that's
It's a
that's when
key-
I got town hall. I don't know.
Yeah, it's,
Oh,
a, it's
and
a
then-
cool game. I like the art style. The art style looks really good, and that's
Oh my
really it. I don't
gosh.
know how long it's gonna last me because I'm like kind of new to Animal Crossing ish.
Oh, you are. Wow.
So yeah, we'll see.
Does-
right now,
Does
it's
everyone?
okay.
Does everyone else have the game? Like in this
I
chat?
think yeah, everyone
Well,
in the skull.
I didn't get it because I spent my
Other
money on
than
Persona
Aero.
5 Royal, but I will
Aero,
be getting
oh my
it.
God.
I will be getting it.
Okay, good.
I will be
Arrow,
getting
like
it.
Xenoblade.
I also pre-ordered Persona.
Absolutely,
You don't have
I
an
will be.
excuse.
I will be getting it. Only reason is
Okay,
because I
good.
have not played Persona 5, and everybody keeps asking me to, so that's why I spent my money for Royal because everyone says it's gonna be really good.
Did you get the standard
Yeah.
or the collector's?
Just the standard, because I don't know what it's if I'm gonna love it or not. You know.
Arrow,
I was about to say,
Arrow,
you got
what,
the
what,
collector's.
what, are you gonna do if you play Persona 5 and you don't like it? What are you gonna do after that?
He
I'm
will
not sure.
like it. If he likes
He'll be
Xenoblade,
dead.
he'll like
he'll
this
be,
game.
He'll be on a cross. He'll die. People won't have that.
I don't know. I think I'll like it though. I'm a big RPG fan, so I mean if
Yeah, you'll love it, dude.
Yeah, I
If
think
I
I'll
like it,
Game, you know.
you'll love it.
I haven't really met anyone who, like, the only person I know who like dislikes Persona is like a really big Shin Megami Tensei fan, and even
Oh.
though that, like,
I don't. Those
they're
people
still
don't
good.
make sense to me. I'm sorry,
I don't
but
I mean, I might not like love it, but I'm pretty sure I'll still have a good time. For
I'm not.
sure.
I'm not trying to like label Shin Megami Tensei. By the way, he's just one person I know. You know.
yeah.
But yeah, I guess Ben, now you can give your thoughts about Xenoblade real fast.
Xenoblade, yeah. Okay, so I've now played Xenoblade 1. I recently finished Xenoblade Chronicles 2, maybe about 5 months ago. The soundtrack to that game was fucking amazing. So to hear that they're remixing or remastering, pretty much, I think it's all the tracks.
It's the whole soundtrack.
It's all of them except for one, because that's what they said on their tweet. They said 90 are remade, and there's 91 total.
I thought they
And
said
No.
90+.
In the description, it says over 90. So
all of the
probably
90?
91. Over
I'm
90.
pretty
That's
sure.
what it says.
I'm pretty sure it's 90+.
I think the only one
Yeah.
they're not gonna do is the main theme, because that's like iconic, you know, like the title
Well, they
screen
don't need to
theme.
remake that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, the fact that they're remixing the music is fucking amazing. The Engage the Enemy remix, holy shit.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah,
my
it
God.
sounds so good, so
We're
good.
getting a new story that could have been DLC, and I thought it was at first, and now it's not.
Yeah, they could have
It's
easily
so-
they could have charged $30 for that. Like I would have still bought it, but the fact that it's included on in the game
Bro,
day one.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
say this.
it just.
Imagine they do like more DLC.
Oh
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
they
not
might.
happening.
Xenoblade
It's
2
not
crossover
happening,
DLC.
Well, that's what people think that the future connected thing is.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said at first.
Yeah.
I'm calling it.
Yes.
Who's talking?
I just want to say the one theme they're not gonna remix is gonna be Hero Upon Ricky's theme. Calling it now.
Ricky, oh no.
Ricky.
No, and it just shows that Monolith is such a fucking good developer. Holy shit.
Dude, Nintendo is
Uh,
so
Breath
lucky
of
to
the
have
Wild.
Monolith out. They help
Yeah,
with
they
help
are,
with
like,
Breath of
no.
they help with Breath of the Wild. They help with everything. It's amazing.
Like, not
Monolith
to do this,
is-
but I have to compare this to fucking Pokemon Sword and
And there it is.
The fact that a
No.
remaster has more fucking development time and effort put into it than a brand new fucking Pokemon game is pretty astonishing to me.
I'm just gonna say this now. I feel like a lot of the Switch's success is due to Monolith and the past decade for Nintendo, because
They help with a lot of the
Monolith
big
helped
like open world
Zelda,
games.
Breath of the
a lot of
Wild.
the open world games.
I think I saw that. Apparently, guys, someone showed me a picture. Their names are in the credits of Animal Crossing too.
Yeah, they help with
Yeah, I
Animal
was like,
Crossing.
wait, what?
They
Yeah,
they
they
help with
helped with Animal Crossing.
they help with Splatoon
Yes.
also. They help with
Funny.
Splatoon also.
Well, their
Alright,
their
Monolith are the
studio
best.
is massive, so they just do.
Yeah,
they're
dude.
like, all right, core team for.
They're
this.
like Nintendo's
But dude,
perfect little
under
factory that
40
just makes all their
people-
games better.
I'm saying it again right now on stream. When Nintendo bought Monolith Soft in 2007, that was the best
That's
decision
the
they made.
best thing they've ever
Yeah.
done. Holy shit. Yeah. So I'm very excited for the music of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I'm so fucking excited. The game
Yeah.
looks so good too.
The
Like-
cutscenes look so crisp, like the best ones, because now this is them after fully knowing how to develop on the Switch. Because
Yeah.
Xenoblade 2 was like a very early game. They were making that when they only had prototypes, so it doesn't look that good. Especially handheld mode, of course, I will admit it does look pretty bad. So
Yep.
and then Torna fixed that, and it looked really good. But now this is coming out even after that, so it's just amazing.
Yeah. See, behind Ori and the Will of the Wisps, this is my game of the year. Like, for what I'm looking forward to the most. So, I hope
Bro,
it still
Ori
comes
is
out
so
on May.
good.
Still hope,
Ori
yeah.
is so good.
Ori! See, I'm so glad that before the self-isolation bullshit that we got Ori.
Mhm.
That is by
Yeah,
far
I
the
know.
best game that's
I
came
know.
out.
I mean, for me, I'm like really looking forward to the Final Fantasy remake, but I'll see. I mean, Xenoblade's definitely gonna be for Switch so far. I mean, like that's the only
Fantasy remake.
big Nintendo Switch game that I'm like super hyped for. But I know for Zach, it's gonna be obviously Animal Crossing this year. Like Nintendo
Yes.
could give him like a Sunshine 2, and he'll still say Animal Crossing.
Yeah, no, oh my god.
Yeah.
This
Yo,
is-
I can't with this game. It's so effing good.
I know, man. It's so
I'm
dope.
so jealous that you've got. Well, I did get Ori, and I really do like Ori.
Yeah, we all got our stuff. Ben, you got your Ori. Zach got his Animal Crossing. I got my Xenoblade. We're all good. We're all good.
Something fun. Something for the quarantine.
Yeah. But I think the last thing in terms of like the direct that I want to talk about is because there were people on Twitter and like online that were upset by this direct, and I mean, to be fair, I guess there is kind of some reason to it because this direct still didn't have any big first party
Yeah, I'm
reveal,
I'm one of those people.
right?
This
But here's the
direct-
thing: is this was a mini from the start. Like it wasn't gonna be if they like branded it as a normal direct, then you could expect it. But nobody even expected anything to happen on the 26th. Like I bet Fidel $5. I really didn't think anything was gonna happen at that point.
Hey, Fidel, did you get your $5?
I did.
I
He
did. I gave it to him. I gave it to him on stream. I gave it to him on stream.
No.
But no, it's yeah, like even like I think this is way smarter to just drop because if this was hyped a day or
Yeah.
two before and it was titled a regular direct, the outrage would have been
Yeah,
insane.
they knew
Oh,
to make
yeah.
this a
Well,
mini.
no.
They knew to
Here's-
make this a
here's the
mini.
thing. In reality, Nintendo didn't need to have anything more than this. Let's be real. Because
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Is this
literally-
takes you right up
I
until
literally-
June. Right up until
Yeah.
June. Now we have everything we need until June. I'm not gonna ask for anything because we have everything
Yeah,
all we need. And then
that's-
June we'll have the direct that will tell you like what's gonna be like their plan for the summer and all that stuff. You know.
I
I
was one of the
totally
people-
disagree entirely.
Okay.
Nintendo's
Well-
first half has been terrible. It's Animal Crossing is a game that was meant to come out last year, and that was the only game they've really had. And yeah,
I mean,
I
that's
get
the only big
self-isolation.
new game. Yeah.
The coronavirus thing right
No,
now,
that's
obviously, that's going to delay stuff. That's
Yeah.
not their fault. But before then, there was still nothing. There was absolutely fucking nothing, and
Right.
that's my issue.
Do you
Well,
guys
here's
think?
my-
Do you guys think that this direct that happened, the direct mini? Do you think it was planned like before, like for February?
No.
You don't.
No.
I think.
Well,
oh
yeah,
no, no. I
well,
think this was literally
this
put
was planned.
together.
Yeah.
Like I think this was like
That
we need
they even
updates
said that
planned
that
for, like, a
rumor, that
couple
leak said
After
that
like
too.
the world's like current situation, it's like
Yeah, because I
they
feel
they,
like
they
with
had
Corona-
they needed to get some news out before I guess their E3 thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
what
especially
was
now.
it? What happened
Here's
before
the
then?
thing.
Well, before then they were
Yeah,
just
we're-
hyping up Animal Crossing.
Well, here's my thing.
Yeah,
like, here's
exactly.
what I'll
We
say.
did not need a direct before Animal Crossing. We did.
No,
it
like,
was gonna
here's the
take
thing,
away
here's the
from its
thing.
hype.
This year, weirdly enough, is exactly like last year, except the difference is we don't know. So, for example, last year in January we had Mario Bros. U, and this year we had Tokyo Mirage Sessions, and then last year we had in March Yoshi's Crafted
Yoshi's
World, but
Crafted
this
World.
month
No, I
we got
agree.
Animal Crossing.
I
Yeah,
agree,
and then we
and
got
I also-
nothing until June. So
And
it's
I agree.
kind of
Yeah.
the same
Yep.
thing.
I
Yeah.
thought the first half of 2019 was trash as well. I thought it was
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was
But did you see the
awful.
ending?
Awful.
But the end of it was really dope. We had Astral Chain, we had Fire Emblem.
No,
we
Yeah,
had-
exactly. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, but like last year and this year, the first half is
Yeah,
very
it's just
small.
it's just
and the
this time we
second
don't
half is
know.
packed.
Yeah, we just
It's
don't know
just
what's
like, no,
coming.
and
Well,
that's the main
yeah.
issue. We don't know.
Yeah,
Which gives us
exactly.
the impression that they have nothing. At least like
Because
2019 was
here's the
great.
thing.
No,
Yeah.
first half was shit. Second half was really good. This year, I've got no hope, and I reckon that the only game they're gonna release is Breath of the Wild 2.
For this
I
year?
have
Oh,
Yeah,
we'd
I
be
don't
lucky
have
if
any
we're
more.
lucky. If we're lucky.
I'm
No.
gonna be honest. I
We're
really
lucky.
don't. I really think it's been fine. I was one of the people who didn't feel like we really like. Look, a direct would have been nice in February, but did we need one drastically? No, we didn't. We had Animal Crossing. They put this direct out at a fine time after they gave all the hype to Animal Crossing.
Exactly. Like I said, for up until
They
June
did
now, we
everything
can't
they
really
could
be
do.
angry.
Exactly.
We can't be up.
Right,
We can't be
here's
angry
the
until
thing.
June.
we
If
had a-
June
let's
comes
say
and they don't give us
coronavirus didn't
anything,
happen.
then you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's say
I'll
coronavirus
agree.
didn't happen, and they gave us a full direct that aired. Yeah, they probably would have revealed
Yeah.
the July game or the early August
And
game.
we-
That's it. That's
And
all
we know
got.
now that before Animal Crossing came out, that was like their big game that they were hyping up. They kept tweeting about it, and now we know for a fact that Xenoblade is going to be their next game. That's going to be like that. They're going to keep tweeting
Yeah.
about it. They're going to hype
yeah,
it up.
but I think the fact that they're having to hype up a Xenoblade remaster, which I'm hella excited for it.
Remake.
That is-
It's not a
it is-
remaster. It's a
It is
remake.
so niche. It is very niche.
I mean,
Yeah, it's true.
it does have a small fan base compared to like Animal Crossing. I will agree, but I mean, I guess it's
Yeah.
either that they don't have other stuff that they want to reveal yet, or have to release,
No,
or
my
it's
issue is that they should have had a direct planned months ago. Months. Like, they could save it till now, fair enough. Wait until Animal Crossing releases. No problem with that. But they had nothing, and that's my issue right there. We should know what's coming. and we
Yeah,
don't.
no, it is a fair
In
problem. Like I
June-
agree. Like not knowing.
yeah,
anything.
yeah, I know. It's
no,
like
I don't
the,
think there
should be
it's the
some
point
kind
of
of sneak
the point
peek.
of not having like a release, but just like knowing what's coming for the future. Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
I would have
realistically,
liked
think
to
about
know
it.
the holiday title.
Yeah.
By now, but,
No, but, like-
in June we're gonna get a full blown thing, and that's
Yeah,
Are
June
we?
June has to
Are
be.
we?
I think
Are we?
either June or like maybe July, because Fire Emblem came out in July. That was like the big summer game for last
Mario
year.
Yeah,
Maker
but
was
we
June.
knew about Fire Emblem for over 2 years before.
But wouldn't you be?
How many? Right,
Wouldn't
do
you
you
be?
reckon they're gonna announce a game, a big first party game, and they're gonna release it within a month? Because I
It's
don't.
not-
buy that.
Unless it's like a Mario sports thing or something.
Yeah,
they
if it's
can
like a
get
Mario
away with
sports game, they
doing
could get
that.
away with it.
if they announce like second week of June release, last week of July, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, they
But
could do
honestly,
that.
at this rate-
They've
at
never
this
done
rate-
that. Even for a Mario sports game, they've not done that. Mario Tennis
What
Aces
the
was
hell?
announced in January, and it released in when? May.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
geez.
yeah, it's not likely. I agree. Like
It's
I
not
think
likely.
I think July. I think
It's
June,
gonna be a
July is
wash.
gonna be kind of. I think August. I think it is. I think this year is gonna have heavier hitters but less games. That's it. Like, I just
Exactly.
think
No, but
that's-
here's the
like-
no, but like Nintendo 10, they'll announce a game and it'll probably release within 4 months
Yeah.
minimum. So think
Yeah,
about
exactly.
that. June comes around, July, August, September, October. That's
Mhm.
4 months. So we're looking at maximum 3 games, minimum, or most likely 2 games or 1 game. That's the
And it's
issue.
assuming they don't put 2 a month like they
That's
did
yes,
last year.
boy.
Like last year they had like Astral Chain and what was no, they had like in
No,
July
it
they had
was Marvel Ultimate.
oh, it was
Alliance
Marvel
3
and it was
and
Fire Emblem, which
yeah.
was
I think
Yeah,
I think
Marvel
I think
Ultimate.
Bayonetta 3 could come out this year. I could see
August.
that
don't.
happening.
Yeah.
we'll
I
see.
don't know.
We'll see.
No,
If
the
it
reason
was,
why
they
it's taking
would've
so
really-
long is they were I guarantee you they're using that engine that Platinum developed in house.
No, but
'Cause they
here's the
said-
question. If Nintendo had games, why wouldn't they at least show us any of them? Like, there was no downside to
Well,
showing them.
I mean, we
Zero.
don't know for sure, but maybe
Yeah.
like they did say like the virus was impacting a lot of stuff, so maybe they just
Right, what about before then? Nintendo
I mean,
have never gone this long without a direct before. Why now?
Yeah, I'm with
Yeah,
you. It's
that's
weird.
100%
It's weird.
true.
it is
Yeah.
weird, but I mean, like it was still happening before. Like it's not like the virus just started in
Yeah.
March. You know, it was not as prevalent, but it was still happening in February. You know, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
We'll
just- I
see.
just-
It's
We'll
definitely
see.
weird.
All I can say is
We'll
for
see.
now until June I'm like satisfied. Like I don't really need
Exactly.
anything. I'm good until
my
June.
Game, the game that
Yeah.
I was hyped for the most that we know of at this point is coming out in May, and that's what I care about.
Yeah, I just
But
needed the
then-
confirmation. I kept seeing rumors every day. We went half a year without any new info since the September trailer. I just needed to get something.
No, but here's where the worst part. Like, the September Direct also had no Nintendo games. Xenoblade was the only announcement. In September.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
here's
know.
another issue. Pokemon Sword and Shield releases in November. What's the next big game? It's 4 months away, and it's a remake of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. 4 months without any sort of new Nintendo game.
We did have TMS, to be fair.
Yeah, we did TMS.
What's that?
That's like the most.
Wait, TMS?
No one
Cool.
bought that.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that game, nah, ain't nobody. No, sorry.
Like, it's a.
No, I agree. Like, bro, like that's like, bro, we've been predicting this direct since December because of how empty we don't know it. I really thought like
Yeah,
since December I thought we'd get one just like that. That's why it was crazy when
Because
they
the
didn't do
Game
anything at the
Awards,
Game
remember?
Awards.
Nothing.
Yeah, we got nothing
we
at the
got
Game
nothing
Awards.
Game Awards.
That was
Oh,
the
sorry,
worst.
don't
So
forget-
weird.
yes, we did. Bravely did
Oh, yeah,
that too.
that's
And now
what I'm saying.
That game is
Exactly.
awful.
they're
That's
now
one of the
treating
worst
it a
games I've ever.
massive game because they don't have anything else.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird.
Brave-
I think it might. I think it might be a weird.
Bravely
Bravely
Default 2 might be like their summer game that they might try to go for. I could see that being like a
I
July.
I could see
I'd
Bravely being in
actually be
July.
threat.
I
It's
could,
a
see, I could
threat.
actually see Bravely Default being the July game.
No,
Yeah,
September.
Nah, it's gonna be later. The fact that
It's
it just
gonna
said
be way
2020
later.
and not
Yeah.
summer tells you it's like
Exactly.
a later in the year game.
Yeah.
I bet it was originally planned for summer, but then like because of like the
Yeah.
Corona,
Yeah, I think so.
delayed a bit.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Could be.
We're gonna have a really heavy back end of the year again. Like I feel like October, November, and September all be pretty heavy.
Yeah,
I
this
disagree.
I think we will. This year is important for Nintendo. I think
I
they
think
will
there's
have
a
stuff.
chance that it will be very dry if this
It will.
like if coronavirus continues.
Yo, if
then
it
I
is
don't think we're
dry,
gonna get any holiday
if
games,
it is dry, I got
honestly.
my Xenoblade. You got your Animal Crossing. I don't care.
Yeah, we're good for the
Like-
I did get my. I mean, I do care, but I did get my. So.
Yeah.
We'll
I
And
see.
think
then
there's a
it's
chance.
patched.
I'm just at the point. I'm at the point now where I just don't know what to expect from them anymore. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, to be fair though, like all the gaming industry, like April
Yeah.
is our other than Ghost of Tsushima and Last of Us in May, we basically know nothing past June this year, like of any
Cyberpunk.
developer.
Yeah.
And other than
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk,
And-
yeah, it's like
and
what I mean is like we
Avengers.
have a very dry slate of things. It's like we just don't know what's happening in the second half of the year because everything's been thrown in the rent. So
Yeah,
it's just-
everything's getting
Yeah.
shafted right now because of all the stuff that's happening in
Yeah.
the world. You know. you
and
can't-
E3 is dead, so we don't
Yeah.
even have a concrete thing that everything's gonna be announced there anymore.
Yeah.
So it's like it's just gonna. This is gonna be a really weird year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we can talk about that real fast. The E3 cancellation, like it's gonna just feel so weird this June when we don't have like.
I
Apparently,
disagree.
exploring a digital
I
event.
think this is a blessing because now every company's just gonna do live streams.
Well, they said they're trying to do
Mm.
they're trying for like a digital
Online
E3 this
E3.
year. I mean,
Yeah.
that's cool and all, but like I do want to experience E3 at some point, like just one E3. And if this becomes like the future of E3 now, where all of it just becomes digital, it's gonna suck because you're never gonna be able to like go and actually play and like have like that
No,
experience.
because no, but what if they do this? What if they start handing out the E3 demos to download on the eShop and shit like
I don't
that?
think they will, because they're afraid of data miners and hackers.
miners.
They will
Well,
never do it. They will
more
never do
importantly,
that. They will never do
I
that.
disagree.
Rated
I
by
think
the-
they
by
will.
the-
I don't think Nintendo will because they're shit. But
Nintendo
I
will.
think they'll start doing it. I'm sorry.
I don't know, because other developers had to learn that too, because like remember the Final Fantasy VII demo got
Final Fantasy
leaked.
VII, it did, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just feel like
I mean,
that's the
plus
only
the-
reason they won't.
Yeah, plus the thing about a lot of like E3 demos, especially behind the closed doors ones, a lot of them like developers will be hands-on with the players, being like, you can't do this, or oh, you specifically can't do that.
Yeah, they
so I
talk
don't
to
think
you
they
about
can,
it, yeah.
They can't. Yeah, they
No,
can't emulate
remem-
that fully.
Remember that time someone tried to get the Breath of the Wild demo from E3 and like
Yeah.
data mine that shit? Oh my god, that was
Wait, someone actually
crazy.
tried to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, like how? Like they tried to steal it?
They had like a USB stick and they would just try to transfer the demo over.
Holy shit! I never heard about this. I never heard about that.
Yeah,
That's-
it was in 2016.
Oh my god,
Madness.
I think I remember that.
that's freaking crazy. I never knew that.
But no, I think it's highly unlikely that Nintendo would, like, they're not gonna announce.
They
these
won't.
games if they come out within a month. That's never gonna happen.
I don't know.
So I think-
I'm just looking forward to seeing what's gonna be like their holiday title for this year, like
Yeah,
their
exactly.
big game, you know?
To
Because
combat next
it can't
year.
be.
Yeah.
I'm
It
thinking
can't.
it's Mario.
It
It's
can't
either
be.
Mario Kart or Breath of the Wild 2.
Yeah, I think it's Odyssey 2, Breath of the Wild 2, or like Mario.
Or Paper
Kart.
Mario.
Mario Kart 9.
I could see
here's
Paper
my
Mario.
okay, fine. Here's my bold prediction. They only have one big game in June after June. One.
For the
I
rest
think
of the
that's-
year. And when do you think it's
game
coming?
or just game in general?
Breath of the Wild 2.
And you think there's no other like little games sprinkled at all?
I think there will be. I
The
think there
best I can see is a port.
Okay, so you think?
They said that there's two Emily Rogers said that there's two Wii U ports this year. And
Yeah. So
well,
that's
and
3D
what's
World.
suspected is
She
That's
also
3D
said
World.
that this would be a great year
3D
for your
World, Pikmin
plumber,
3, Breath of the
so
Wild
we
2.
get him that
That's all I
Mario
know.
this holiday, boys.
Let's go Mario Squad. I'm good. I don't care if I get a
Period.
Mario game. I don't.
Yeah,
I
I
love
didn't.
Mario
I
so much.
actually,
He's the best.
I had 3D World, but I never got to finish it. So I'd probably buy it if it came to Switch.
Yeah.
Evil
3D World is so fun
such
during the
an underrated
holidays.
Game. Holy
It
shit!
is.
It's
Yeah.
better than Super Mario Odyssey, easily.
Bro, playing it during
Mm.
the holidays just hits different, I promise.
Yeah, and
It's
plus
a great
the
game.
thing that's special about that game is you can play it multiplayer too. So
Yeah, with the
can you-
Joy-Cons, like that's
Yeah.
perfect. for
That's
Switch.
All
perfect.
Nintendo do, all they need to do is add online multiplayer, and that game, holy shit, I would pay $60 for it.
Dude, that would be sick. Like imagine like we can all like stream that together, like
God.
we're all playing. You know how sick that would be?
Please,
Oh man.
Nintendo, please.
Please, they won't do it because we want it so bad, but
I know, they hate it.
But yeah, also the Mario Kart rumor. That was also like a rumor that a new
I
Mario Kart.
pray.
I would like
If that
to see it.
happens,
if we get
I will
a-
oh, can
physically
we
die.
please get that? I'm so
I know,
fucking
please.
good on Mario Kart 8.
Dude,
Holy
I
if,
will
if you
sick of it.
I bought Mario
I'm
Kart
sick of
8.
Mario Kart
I bought Mario
8.
Kart
I
8
want
on
to
launch
die.
day. I bought Mario Kart
Me
8
too.
on launch day in 2014, and I bought Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on launch day. Dude, I've been
Me
racing.
too.
I've been racing on these same goddamn
Same.
tracks. I've been racing on these same goddamn tracks for over half a
For
year,
6
bro. For
years.
half a
No,
decade. For half a decade.
B-word.
Like
I know.
it's
Oh
freaking
my
time.
B-word.
It's time.
Yeah,
It's
like
It
time
is. Like
Nintendo, boys.
I need a new gimmick. I need new music. Come on.
I just
Oh,
need like
oh
come
my
on now.
God.
new
Mario Kart
music,
8
new
music is
characters.
fucking
Like oh my
I'm
god.
sick of the anti-gravity and the same music. Please
Yeah.
change it. Please.
Yeah, I wish the anti-gravity felt more like anti-gravity.
Well, it did actually. Like, there was a demo, and they were showing like how before what was gonna happen was when you actually went to anti-gravity, like the whole screen would like flip and stuff. But they
Yeah.
Oh.
but they got rid of that because
That
they
would
didn't.
be horribly
Yeah, because they said
disorienting.
I
because they
just
said
wonder-
it would screw your controls up, so they didn't want you to like feel
Yeah.
like that. That's
Yeah,
why.
I get it. I
Yeah.
do understand it. Yeah. It's
Yeah, for
different.
sure.
There's got to be a brand new gimmick that's gonna make it like they did with
Yes.
8 and like
The
they
thing
did with,
is, 8 is so perfect in gameplay. Literally, if it was just other than the
Yeah.
anti-grav, just the same gameplay. Even if for some fucking reason
Yeah.
it looked exactly the same, but it was all new tracks, I wouldn't care.
If it,
like
yeah,
this-
I think
Yeah.
I disagree.
I want a new gimmick
Oh
though.
no,
too.
it's gonna have new stuff. I'm just saying for me, like I said, I just think even if it was just brand new
it
tracks,
will be
like crazy new
it will be
characters,
like
I'm
it'll
just
be like
all in.
Smash Ultimate. I think like in the sense that it'll look similar, but
Yeah.
it'll be upgraded like. In terms of visuals, it'll still look better.
Right.
Cause like Smash Ultimate still looks better than Wii U, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
exactly.
I'm not
I
gonna
think-
lie though. If Nintendo decided, wait, go ahead. Sorry.
That's it.
Oh,
Have we
if
talked
Nintendo
about the
decided that
have
like
we-
we weren't, if Nintendo decided that like okay, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe sold enough, we're not gonna make a new Mario Kart. I would not be mad at all if we got like a Diddy Kong Racing. I think that would be just as amazing.
I just
Yes,
I
Diddy
just feel
Kong
like
would
there's
be
so many
amazing.
people because I know a lot of people who didn't get deluxe because they were like, I already played through Mario Kart 8. I've already experienced it. I'll wait till something
Yeah.
else comes out. I know why they
Like,
did it. I know why they had one
23
early.
million sales. So.
Yeah, they had one early because so many people never played Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U.
Yeah.
So they could still get that out and it's selling really well because those people are experiencing it for the first time. But I mean, even those people, if they got it back in 2017, it's been 3 years now for them.
Oh, I know. No, but this is what I'm
So,
saying about Breath
yeah.
of the Wild as well. It's been 3 years. I
It-
think it's
And
should
wasn't
come out.
wasn't it 3 years between Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart 7 also? I think it was.
Yeah, see,
I think
here's
so,
the thing
yeah.
with Mario Kart. Mario Kart games always release every 3 years up until
Yeah.
Mario Kart.
So this
8.
one was 2017,
So it would line up
2020.
for 2020.
It would line up perfectly. It would be
Yeah.
an insane holiday title because people would love Mario Kart.
That
It's-
would be crazy. That would be like
Animal
that-
Crossing and Mario Kart would
Massive.
ensure infinite sales this year.
and that rumor from Sabi did say that the holiday game involves tires, and the only holiday
but-
game.
Yes.
And
Sabi
Emily
also
Rogers
said
said that
Paper
Mario's
Mario.
gonna have a.
I mean,
we're gonna
Paper-
get Paper Mario.
Paper Mario,
We
I think
could
is
probably
coming.
get that,
I think
though.
that could be revealed.
Yeah.
I think it'll be in the June direct,
September game.
and it'll be like a
Right.
September, October type
Do
of
you
game.
think,
Imagine
do you
if
think
Paper
with the
Mario came out in
Direct,
August. I'm
we're gonna get a new
shaking. Oh my
Mario Kart,
god.
and we're gonna get Paper Mario. And
Yeah.
we're
Yes,
gonna
and
get
Odyssey.
Yes.
Let's
Metroid.
go.
Yes.
And
Metroid game
Odyssey.
as well.
Let's Odyssey 2. Let's do it.
I could see Paper Mario August, Metro if there's a 2D
Yes.
Metroid September, October I don't know what, and then November.
October's Bayonetta 3.
October Wind Waker HD. Let's go.
There you go.
Bro, let me ask you a question. Last year, last
Mhm.
E3, how many new first-party games did we get?
Yeah, but the difference is we knew about them, right? Like we knew about a
Yeah.
bunch. This time we don't. So it's
Yeah,
like a
we
little
knew about
different.
Fire Emblem, we knew about Astral Chain and all that stuff already back then. We don't
Alright,
now.
what about 2018?
What was 2018?
Didn't we also
Yeah,
know
we
about
already
a
knew
ton of
we,
stuff?
we knew about Smash because there was a
Because
direct
you
that
knew
happened in
No, we
Odyssey.
knew
March.
about
No.
Smash.
Oh,
but
yeah,
the
yeah,
whole-
twen-
we barely had any games.
Yeah, I mean 2018. Yeah, was we like Smash was the only massive thing in 2018 for them.
Yeah, so why
Yeah,
can't that
2018 was.
happen
We
again?
don't talk about 2018.
No, but they had smaller stuff too. They had Mario Tennis. They had Octopath Traveler. They
Mario
had
Tennis-
what else in there?
Yeah, exactly.
This is Torna.
Yeah, Torna.
Oh, but that's
So
DLC,
it's smaller
come
stuff.
on.
Yeah, it's smaller stuff. But yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it'll be a few titles and the big holiday game.
No,
That's-
I'm
that's
gonna
all.
say it's gonna be maximum 2.
There you go,
Maximum 2
bold.
titles they will reveal.
All right.
All right, we'll see. I mean,
That
we'll
wouldn't
be
surprise me
back
because
when
if
it
you
happens.
notice a pattern, it's rare for Nintendo to announce like a lot of different. Like they usually, if when we go into a presentation, they usually don't have like one or two like new games that they announce.
Mhm.
It's very rare that they'll go beyond that, which I think is because they want the publicity to be focused on those like specific.
Yeah, they won't announce like 6 different games because then
Yeah,
yeah.
which is what we kind of need. We kind of need a little more than just one or two, but I think we'll. Like
I mean,
I think
it
I
can't be
understand.
like Breath of the Wild 2 level type of games that are
Yeah,
announced.
exactly.
But it would definitely
Yeah.
they can definitely do like kind of secondary-ish like first party games like like Mario Tennis, like those types
No,
of
but
games.
here's what I'll never get. It like the Wii U and the 3DS days. I feel we've got way more game announcements than we do now.
We did, Gonson.
I don't know.
I mean, but we
feel-
had
When
less.
you, if you
way less
combine
games
the
I
than
Wii
we
remember
U
do.
and the
the
3DS, though,
Didn't
we
we
have way
get
less
a
games.
way
new
more.
3D Mario, a new Mario Kart, and Smash in the same direct?
that was 2013, right?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yes.
We never get that anymore.
But then think about it. 2014, it was just the same shit. You know what I mean?
But it's because that was their only games, right? 'Cause,
Yeah.
Like, there was
I
nothing
know
else
you're
to hype.
effing right. No.
yeah, in
Oh,
2014 we got the first gameplay of
Wait.
Omega Ruby Alpha.
No, what I
Sapphire.
mean is like in general, the Wii U didn't
Okay.
have barely had any games in general, so they had to lump a lot of things in,
Yeah, but the
in
3DS
one.
did.
Yeah.
3DS
Yeah,
had
true.
both.
Yeah, there was the 3DS to kind of fall back on. Well, now we only have
Yeah.
one system, but we still get less games.
No,
and
but
it's
here's
weird.
why
I don't know
get,
why.
like, why is there only like? It feels like right now with Nintendo games, there's just as many Switch games as there were Wii U games releasing. consistently.
No.
No, I don't agree with that.
That's what it feels like to me.
I don't.
I don't agree with that.
Especially with last year where we were getting a game a month, like in the second half.
Yeah, in the second half. Not in
But
the
then
first
still, like,
half.
I don't think there has
We
to be
can't
a big
expect
game.
there to be
There,
realistic-
yeah, there can't be a
every
big game
month of the
every
year.
month for the whole year. I can't
No.
get behind that.
I agree. I think there should be a big game every 2 months.
I don't think, and because bro, you got to think also.
It depends what the
Nintendo's
game is too, because if it's like a
game,
long
right?
game that has a lot of content, they don't have to have a really big game
Because
after.
yeah, there are specific franchises that are the big ones for Nintendo. It's 3D Mario, 3D
Zelda,
Zelda,
yeah.
2D Mario, Mario Kart, now Animal Crossing, and Pokemon. Like those are the big guns,
Yeah, that's
right?
the
rest
that's the
are
gold
games that
mine,
can
yeah.
sell. Yeah, like the rest are the ones that are obviously sell super well, but they're usually the 5 to 10 million max if it's like an awesome one.
Yeah, like a
Um,
Metroid and like those types of.
yeah. So it's not realistic to have those every 2 to 3 months, but it's like I don't know. So it's
Yeah.
just different. That's
We'll
why
see.
they have a lot of AA franchises.
I
and
think
stuff.
going 4 months without a game is pretty pathetic. From a company whose only sole purpose is to make games.
I don't know.
That's fair.
Like
We'll see.
Sony
Yeah, that's true.
have all these electronics, everything, and they still get quite a few games out.
Okay.
Whereas Nintendo, all they do is make games, and they can't do it, and it just confuses me.
But see, even PlayStation, like okay, they had Death Stranding in November. Now
Yep,
they've got
good
nothing
game.
big coming out until Last of Us and Ghost in like May. So
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, the first half of the year is not the place where the big three put big stuff. Like even
Yeah.
Xbox, they just had Ori this first half, and PlayStation had, I guess, Dreams. That was their
Well,
one
yeah,
thing.
Xbox is trash. We know.
Yeah, of course. But in general, like,
Serious.
the first part of the year is always like with third parties and sub
Yeah.
first party stuff. But
No, I
usually,
agree. It's just
yeah.
that the fact that we don't know about it just leaves
Yeah,
me
exactly.
confused.
Yeah,
No,
I
it's
agree.
frustrating, bro. I agree. It's super frustrating that we just don't know. I've said this since that's why since December it's driven me nuts. Of like I want to know what's coming. Like it's super frustrating. I totally
Yeah.
get that. It's just a weird year. It really is. I don't know.
Yep.
Like, if they announce all these games at once, I'll eat my own words, but I just don't ever see that happening.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I think the last thing here I have is, did you guys hear that Reggie has actually been appointed to the board of directors at GameStop? He's gonna be helping
Yes.
GameStop, which is
Seeing
Yeah,
crazy.
that's hilarious.
That
Because-
was more exciting
Save
news
a
than the mini
company.
direct.
Oh,
Wow.
I mean, because GameStop was like suffering a lot for like the past couple of years, and right now, like that whole big controversy still happened when they still kept their stores open around when Animal Crossing and Doom was coming out, but they did close them I think 2 days later, and they're closed now. But I mean, what do you guys think about just like the overall news? You think Reggie can actually like help them out big time?
I
or-
hope so. He can.
Hopefully.
No,
I think that we definitely need like a good game store like to go to if you don't have like a local one, but I don't know. We'll see.
because like let's talk about because even 2 days ago they announced they're shutting like 300 stores down this year. Like shutting
Yeah.
not
they're
closing
tanking,
because
dude.
of Corona, but like shutting down.
Yeah, just
300
business wise.
saw
Yeah.
that.
dude. I just think they're like they are going to be maybe a niche store by next year because with all these massive closings, it's done. Like you just can't. It's like digital is not gonna suddenly become slower. It's if anything, this Corona stuff is making it even bigger and bigger, and it's
Yeah,
gonna
dude.
continue.
That's the
that
thing is,
trend.
there's so many people I probably can bet you that bought Animal Crossing digitally, even
course,
if they
yeah.
wanted.
I'm
it
one of
physically.
them.
Me,
Yeah.
I'm one of them.
Yeah.
I canceled my physical pre-order.
Yeah, because you couldn't wait.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. I know Zach was telling me about it. You were like, or you tweeted. You were like,
Yeah.
like you said you were at a GameStop that was like a street away, and you didn't go there.
I know.
And then you just couldn't
Dude,
wait till
like-
you downloaded it at midnight.
Yeah, like my shipment got delayed because of like I think I'm gonna guess because of Corona.
Yeah, probably.
Because like
yeah.
originally it was like it's supposed to arrive, like the 23rd, and then it jumped to the 25th, and now it's April 3rd, and it still hasn't arrived. It's crazy. Yeah, so I had to get digitally to survive. Like I would not like I can't.
Yeah,
I
dude,
couldn't go one more
especially
day, bro.
yeah. Oh no, I know what you mean. That's like your game. Like if I did that and if that happened to me with Xenoblade, I probably could not like live. I'd have
Yeah.
to be able to play that day one.
Exactly.
Well, for some reason, Nintendo sent it to me physically for some reason, so I had to wait all weekend for fucking Animal Crossing.
Damn.
I got it in the end already.
Did you know in the UK, Animal Crossing sold more than all the other #1 games
Yeah.
for the entire year combined?
Yeah.
And,
Yo,
Oh, also,
UK.
you know in the UK,
won.
that Xenoblade gets a way better definitive.
Yeah, yeah,
End of
Ben.
the
Screw you,
US.
Ben. Screw you,
Yeah.
Ben. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I know,
mentioned
bro,
that
it's
before.
so-
It's like-
That's actually
it's
terrible
like
because
Xenoblade-
it's not even Xenoblade.
can't-
It's every game, every
Everything.
single game.
Yeah.
Astral Chain, Mario Maker,
Yeah,
every
it is insane.
every
I'm
collector's
not-
edition.
Dude, in Korea, they got like a whole clock an alarm clock of Animal Crossing with Animal Crossing.
Oh my
Like,
god.
excuse me?
Just why? It's only Europe. Europe gets like all the love with all the good collector's editions, and then we get
Yo,
like
what
shit.
the heck? That's such a weird thing. I just mentioned like the Animal Crossing alarm clock, and I just popped a balloon and opened it, and I got a digital alarm clock in my game. Nice.
Oh,
Like
damn.
seconds before I mentioned it. Nice. Okay.
But
But
yeah,
yeah.
Quick,
I mean,
mention
Americans
that I'll
lost.
catch a
Like, why?
quick mention that I'll catch a giant shark.
hey, nice.
Lucky. Oh my gosh, I haven't got one of those yet.
No, no.
Zach,
said-
I have I got the mech today.
Heck yeah.
The mech, bro. I got it. That's all I want. I'm good.
That looks
Someone
like the
gave it
mech.
to
It
him.
looks
He
like the
didn't
mech
get it
from that
himself.
one game.
It does. Oh, the
Yeah.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. The
Yeah, I
little
love those.
mech.
Oh my gosh.
It's so cool.
Yeah. But I mean,
Yes.
yeah, in terms of GameStop, like if Reggie can fix the freaking trade values, bro, that would be good. But you know, I don't think he can really at that point. You know, because that's like the worst thing about that store. It's like you know, like when you go in there and you trade in your games, you don't get shit, and they sell it for 3 times as much after.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
they need
thing.
to get better.
I was looking to pre-orders like Xenoblade yesterday, and I looked on their website, bro. They already have Xenoblade Definitive Edition listed as a trade value for $18. I'm like, the game's not even out yet, bro. I'm like, how?
Holy shit.
Like, it's so stupid. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
no, they're on their way out. I don't think Reggie.
Yeah,
Again, he's board of directors. Just means he's going to some executive meetings like a few times.
yeah,
a year.
he can give
Yeah,
his input,
daily-
but it's not like one man can really
No.
Yeah.
realist. Like we all memed it and said like Reggie's gonna create like do something insane, but realistically speaking, it
No,
will be
he's
very
not.
hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it's also just because of like Amazon and stuff. Like everybody just buys their games from that, and then it just gets shipped to their house. Like
Exactly.
nobody really ever feels the need to like have to drive to GameStop or stores like that to buy
Yep.
games.
And no one
anymore.
thinks to order offline. on
Yeah, and
GameStop
now if you're
because-
like Amazon Prime members and stuff, you get the game day one regardless with free shipping and stuff too. So it's just like,
exactly.
yeah. It's a shame though, because GameStop, I have one that's really close to me. I hope that one doesn't close. That's like where I always go to get my games.
Oh,
Because, like, for me, Walmart, like, Target, Best Buy, those are all, like, 30, 20 minutes away. And GameStop is, like, 5 minutes down the street, so that's where I always go. Yeah.
yeah.
But,
Yeah, it's hard because their competition always has like way better deals too.
mhm.
Usually. It's just,
But, yeah, the last thing here, I guess we can just, like, open it up to any general thing that happened in March. I know, Ultra, you said you wanted to talk about Persona 5 real fast. But,
I mean,
yeah,
trying
you're...
to think. I mean, yeah, because I know you guys kind of discussed that last month, I believe, and like, I don't have too much thought. Like, I'm excited for a game. It's a shame that pre-orders are being delayed after all this wait. It's like people want to play Persona 5 for the first time, and like,
Mm-hmm.
I still know some people who are kind of like going insane about the whole censorship thing. I don't know like the specific details since I haven't actually played the game myself. But I just know
I don't know what it's even about because I haven't played. But
Yeah, I know it's just like 1 or 2 scenes that are being changed, and it's like it's like 6 minutes out of like 100 RPG. It's like, why are you losing sleep over it?
Yeah, I don't
know.
yeah.
Plus,
I've never understood
plus
the
Sony is like
censorship thing,
Sony is like
honestly,
known to do
anything.
that too. Sony does that with every game, didn't they do
Yeah,
that with
like
Devil
in
May
DMC
Cry?
it is.
Yeah.
And I guess I know this is a meme at this point, like Persona 5 on Switch. Personally, I don't care if it comes on Switch or not at this point because I can play it anyways. But it's like, look at all these games. Like first we get Joker and Smash Brothers. We get Persona 5 Scramble, and then like Catherine Full Body. The Joker DLC is free. So it's like.
Oh, I saw when Nintendo tweeted about Xenoblade, somebody responded saying like nobody cares about this game. Give us Persona 5, and like all the replies to them were like, watch him suffer. You're not getting it. It was so funny.
It's been 3 years. Like if
What
they
the
don't want to
heck?
put Persona 5 on Switch, then like I guess it's just a business thing. It's like
Yeah.
it's like we don't know what's
So
going on
weird.
behind the scenes. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
honestly, I don't know.
Plus, even if it comes like now, it would be kind of like really late at that point. Like I wouldn't even like
I mean,
I'll already
there's
have
still
played it.
people who are gonna play it, but like like
Yeah, you
exactly
still
what
got the Nintendo audience who only plays Nintendo who doesn't have a PS4 who would
Yeah.
play it still, but
Honestly, they should just at this point make that Persona collection with 3, 4, and 5 and just release it on the Switch to entice people.
that would be crazy because those games are like
Yeah.
the 3 and 4 ones are like not accessible for most people anyway because like
Yeah.
so it would be really good
Oh, I
if you
want
had
those on Switch.
if
so
you had a way to
bad.
play them like on a modern system. That would be amazing.
Yeah, but
Yo,
if
with
it,
portability.
if it
Persona
happens,
looks so
it
good.
happens. If not, then yeah, I'm personally not
Yeah.
affected, but I understand there are people who can only afford so many systems and like they're not a fan of emulation. So I don't know.
I
It is
just
what it is.
I just want it for the convenience. Like I have a PS4, but I love the portability. Like Persona portably is so good because I started with Persona 4 Golden on my Vita, and it was so easy. Like just playing it all around with me, it was so good. So
Yep.
yeah.
The last thing on here. Oh, you still have something else?
Oh no, I'm good.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say the last thing here is like the smallest thing. I don't understand why they decided to end this with the Direct Mini, but the Pokemon DLC. It was so it was so weird how they ended
Yeah,
that.
they were like one last news
Yeah,
update.
and
Oh
then
my
it was
God,
like,
one new game.
and then it was
then they
Sword and
told
Shield,
us.
but the DLC didn't even have like much new stuff. Like I think they should have switched that with Xenoblade, like opening up the Direct. I have no idea why they.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that Pokemon DLC looks like fucking trash. It looks so small.
It
I mean,
looks so
tiny.
bad. I'm sorry.
You know what the worst part about that DLC is?
it
Where's
didn't show
Lulu?
I mean, yeah, like it didn't even show that much. All it talked about was that the mustard guy gives you the Pokemon Cub Fu, and then you go to like one of those two dojos, you level it up to get the evolution,
Yeah.
and that was about it. They showed like a few new area shots of it, but like we don't even know that much else about like the area, what else you can do there. So it was just a really weird way to end the direct. I don't know. And also the thing is they didn't give us a release date for it. I was sure they would have given us a release date by now. They said by the end of June. So
I think it's because
You know
they'll
what?
just
I
live
don't
drop
want it.
it.
I
when
don't
they
yeah.
want
Do you
their
think
little
you think in the
summer
June
thing.
direct when it happens they'll shadow drop it after?
Yeah, it'll just be like available now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that actually. I can see that being the only reason they
Yeah.
didn't tell us. And also
Imagine
if you guys didn't know real fast, there's an update that's gonna happen on June 15th or before for Sword and Shield because of that new legendary that they showed or whatever, like that
right,
the Zarud thing.
yeah.
So that's not in the
Okay.
game already. So they have to do an update to add it, and like it would only make sense if they had an update that
Yeah.
also included the Isle of Armor DLC. And so
Yeah.
also if they're gonna shadow drop it at the direct, that would also mean the direct would have to happen around there. You know, just saying.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
some
that's true.
interesting
Oh,
stuff
nice.
there. But yeah.
Yeah. Dude, imagine if like in June we got like an update in Animal Crossing that gave us some Pokemon furniture for the DLC and then the island. Oh, that'd be so
Oh
good.
no, I don't want Pokemon. Holy shit.
Oh man. But yeah, I mean, do you guys have anything else to add in terms of this month, or we could probably just answer a few viewer questions and then be good to go?
This month was a whole decade.
This month, like even like
Yeah, I
the
can't believe it's still March.
yeah,
I know. Feels like it should be like 2050 by now.
every day feels the exact same because we're in freaking quarantine right now. It's like
I know.
you know,
Mhm.
yeah.
Today is Sunday, right? Or is it?
It's
Thursday?
Saturday.
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 That's nuts.
Every day just
oh, I thought it
blends
was, I
together
thought it was
now.
Sunday. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's actually crazy. It every day feels like freaking Sunday, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, every day's a weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna look through the Discord and see if people asked any questions. Real quick. All right, so somebody said, Master Hunt says, do you think that the Switch will hit 100 million units by the end of 2023 on March 3rd for its anniversary?
What
100
kind of
Maybe?
price
Yeah.
was random
Yeah.
I mean, it'll hit over 100 million
Yeah.
units regardless. I don't know when, but it will.
2023.
100,000.
That's
Yeah,
what,
by
like that's
2023,
3
it'll
years
get
from
there.
now. 3 whole years
Yeah.
from now. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be insane
Yeah, it's
games.
100%.
It's gonna hit.
Bro.
It's gonna hit over 120 for sure.
Yeah.
At this point, the Switch is invincible. Like, what the F? Like, literally, the coronavirus is actually making sales go up.
Dude,
Yeah.
the Switch.
That's
Did you
how
guys
you know
hear?
this
Did you
thing
guys
is
hear about how the
unstoppable. I'm
Switch is like
sorry.
unavailable right now? You can't get a Switch.
Yeah.
Like
'Cause
it's.
yeah,
I'm not even
When
joking.
you try to buy it from Amazon, it has like weird card issues because sometimes it'll say it's in stock, but then when you try to order, it's like nope, it's out of stock.
Any
It's
website,
so
if you
weird.
go right now on
Yeah.
Amazon, Best Buy, Target, Walmart, all of them, the Switch is sold out. If you go to any store like Walmart, they're gone because everybody wants one right now to play something
yeah.
Animal
For the
Crossing
Switch.
inside. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Uh.
ridiculous. Like, Nintendo literally are selling no matter what happens. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
And they can't make any more right now because like it's hard for them at the factory with all the stuff going on.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah, 100 million, I think definitely 2023. Like depending on what games will be out by then, like Breath of the Wild 2, like there'll probably be a new Pokemon generation out by then, or like at least announced.
Yeah, there
so
will be.
it'll definitely hit 100 million pretty easily. Dayton says, who do you think got the biggest design upgrade in Xenoblade? Melia, probably,
Shulk.
right? Oh, it's
Melia
Shulk.
and Shulk. Well,
Yeah.
because I only say Shulk because of his new outfit. Melia and Shulk.
Dude, that new outfit is clean.
So nice.
It's so good. I like low-key, I kind of want that to be his default outfit, like because it's just so streamlined and nice. But
Yeah. What the fuck? Someone
Who's
said
what?
someone is near a teacup ride in Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
'cause
who
I
is
asked-
that?
Yeah,
Is
that's what I got. I
Zach.
placed that just now. Dude, it's
Oh
so
my
See, I
pretty.
knew
Oh my
it.
gosh.
Um,
I just put it.
yeah,
Put
and
it in
then
the
we
boardwalk.
got one last question here, also from Dayton, and then we can just take a few from the chat. He said, "What Arms character would you want in Smash the most?" I guess that's actually fun because we
Quintel.
we didn't talk about that. We just talked about like the possibility, but I guess we can go in order real fast. So for me, it would definitely be Min Min. She was my favorite character in Arms when I played. But what about you, Ben? What character would you want from Arms?
I'm also gonna say no. I want Springman. Just deconfirm the stupid assist trophy theory.
Okay. All right. What about you, Fidel?
I'm gonna go Min Min. My girl Min Min.
Yep. All right.
I
What about
mean,
you?
really, I also want Min Min, but I just want the stupid assist trophy.
Yeah, yeah. Just for the reason, just for that. Yeah. Yeah. Ben only wants that because then after he can say that Shadow has a chance.
Shadow the Hedgehog. He can be back.
All right. What about you, Noah?
I want to see either Min Min or Ribbon Girl.
Okay. Mr. Yorha?
Yorha?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Did you which one do you want?
Which Arms
Where else?
character?
I think. I think I'll go with Alex. Let's go.
Oh yeah, Helix.
Alex is
Okay.
my boy, man.
Helix is cool.
Oh, nice.
My
He
boy.
does look like you.
All right. What about you, Zach?
I would say either Twintel or Min Min.
Awesome. And you, Ultra?
I'm just gonna be boring and say Min Min.
I mean, Min Min is probably like Min Min is like the most popular one. I think she won like a popularity poll.
yeah,
Yeah,
she did.
That's cool.
And
So
then she got
yeah,
like artwork.
yeah, and Twintel is like the one that a lot of people want. But the thing is, I just feel like if they wanted a character from Arms, wouldn't you think they would pick a character that fights with their arms? Like she fights with her hair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I just
exactly.
feel
That'd
like
be funny.
I just feel like it wouldn't even make sense to have an Arms character but not even fight with their arms. That's just how I
Yeah.
think. But you know,
That's true.
yeah. But yeah, I
Min Min
guess.
seems like-
I guess we can look in the chat and see if anybody has any questions. So, chat, we got like 5 or 6 or so minutes. If you guys got any questions, you can ask us, and then we'll probably wrap it up. I'm just glad my freaking audio didn't cut out this time. Remember the last
Oh,
stream?
yeah.
I know how to fix it
Oh,
now.
yeah.
I know how to fix it now. I have to do a whole reset, but that never happened to me before. It was so weird.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That never happens when I stream, but yeah, let me look in the chat. You guys see any questions? Do you think that Kingdom Hearts could come to the Nintendo Switch?
Yes.
I think it's
Totally.
Now that's on
possible.
Xbox, it can easily come
Now,
to
it's,
Switch.
yeah, now it's on Xbox. It should. It's an easy money.
Bro, if they just put like the all-in-one collection, it's a wrap. It's a
Yeah, they
wrap.
will. They will.
Like
Mhm.
I would love that.
Yo, easy.
You know, I mean, I think the only reason is just like it would be. Do you think it would just be like a whole bunch of cartridges inside the box for like every game?
I think it'll just be downloads, so it'll just be like
Downloads.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah,
downloads,
yeah. Because that's what
yeah.
they do with a lot of the
Square
big
was
like third-party
nice.
games.
If Square was
Yeah.
nice, we would get 3 cartridges, but that's never happening.
Yeah, yeah. Like even like all the other like big games from third parties, it's just like the cartridge, and then you have to download a whole bunch of shit from online. So
They were kind of nice with that Asian exclusive Final Fantasy 7 8 cartridge.
Yeah,
where, like,
when they
that
gave
cartridge
2
has 2
cards.
games, but like that's like
Yeah.
that's kind of like a lower end game for them probably. So yeah,
mhm.
I don't know.
All right. Trying to see if there's anything else. You think Mario Odyssey 2 could come? I think it's possible.
yes.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna come this year. Actually.
Maybe not this year, but I do think like that the 3D Mario team has definitely
It's
been working on
coming.
something, you know? Like we didn't get any
I mean,
DLC in Odyssey at all, and that game was crying
Yeah.
DLC.
Well,
that game was crying DLC
yeah,
Kingdoms
of
for like
course.
$4.99 and they didn't do anything.
Well,
so.
my argument with that game was that, yeah, one, we didn't get DLC, and two, like, remember the fact that they basically had that game done for the Switch's launch, and they just chose to put Breath of the Wild first. So I do think that, like, they've had ample amount of time to, like, well, not only polish the game, but, like, to work on the sequel. And 3 years later feels, like, super feasible, so it's possible. I'm not saying it's, like, fully likely, but I think it's if they announced it and it was coming in November, I would be, like, hella excited, but I wouldn't be like, that's an insane idea. I think it makes sense.
What do you think that the lineup will be for the rest of the year? I mean, we pretty much covered that. I mean,
Yeah, we talked about that.
yeah, we don't know like what else. I know Ben's thinking Breath of the Wild 2 this year. I'm thinking maybe like a 3D Mario game or Mario Kart or something for the holiday. Oh my god, what
I
was
just
that?
want. Come on, we need something for Mario. Like something good.
Please.
I think the Paper Mario rumor is true. I think we will see a Paper Mario game.
I
this
Yeah.
year.
Oh, I hope so.
Oh,
I want
yeah.
it so bad. Holy
It's
shit.
been 4 years.
No.
It's about
I
time.
think we will. I believe it. I mean, Sabi said he was like really confident about it. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think that like a Wind Waker HD and then like a Odyssey 2 this holiday would absolutely kill it.
Yeah.
They would kill it.
Like just the Zelda games from the Wii U, that like even like Twilight Princess HD, if they brought that, I would be
Yeah.
super down, because I think a lot of people, like, if they can't get Breath of the Wild 2 out this year, at least give some of those Zelda games, because those can't be that hard to port over, you know?
Yeah, Nintendo said that like they're always gonna have a Zelda game now. Like that's their new goal is to have one every year. So Breath of the Wild 2 isn't.
Yeah, we
coming,
always
which
get
is
something
very
Zelda.
likely.
Yeah.
Then I think
I
that
think
we will get.
I
Like,
think
Wind Waker.
2018 was the only year we didn't get anything Zelda, right?
Oh, 2018 is the trashiest Nintendo year we've ever.
I mean, I
It was
can't really
pretty
be.
much it.
Yeah, we didn't have anything besides Smash, so I can't really.
I've been looking at the list of games for the past since 2012, and 2018 is by far the most disgustingly shitty year we've ever had.
No, 2015. Oh, 2015. No, baby.
Yeah,
We
2015
don't talk about it.
2015
We
was
got Splatoon, Mario Maker, Xenoblade X, Yoshi's Woolly World, Majora's Mask 3D,
2016. I think was the worst year for
Mario and
Nintendo.
Luigi Paper
2016.
That was
Tournament,
bad, too.
Pokemon
20
Super Mystery Dungeon.
2016
Holiday
literally for me.
2015 was offensive. Like
Well, for
I
me,
will never forgive them for
2016
that.
was the worst for me, because the only thing I got in 2016 was Pokemon Tournament, which I didn't even like, and I got Pokemon
Same.
Sun and Moon. Pokemon Sun and Moon.
that was me.
That was
Yeah,
the only two
2016
games I bought.
sucked.
Only two games I bought.
Yeah,
I
that
hated.
sucked.
I hated 2016.
That was a terrible year, actually. Yeah.
Sheer Cold Vanilla says,
Oh.
"Can Nintendo make a good comeback in June?" I mean, it's possible. It depends what they show. You know,
I'm
it's,
gonna say
No, they're not going.
Absolutely not. It's not gonna happen.
Switch says, "Do you think Paper Mario and Metroid 5 are true?"
I hope so.
Metroid 5, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
Like, if that came.
Well, that was part of the rumor as well.
Yeah, that was that part of the rumor? Like the original,
Yeah.
like the original Paper Mario rumor said that.
I think so. Yeah.
I think-
It said that, and then
I think there was another rumor that said Metroid 5. Like going off of that rumor, I don't think it was the same person. You can
Well,
cor-
because I think what the argument was that the game, the Samus Returns 3DS game, ended on a not a cliffhanger, but yeah, that there is more story there. Like they didn't just end it to finish it. So
No, I swear Sabi said that there was a new 2D Metroid.
I don't think
yeah,
so.
no, he definitely said there's a new 2D Metroid. They didn't say
Did he?
it's Metroid 5, but they said that.
Wait,
Yeah.
Sabi said there's a
There-
2D Metroid? I didn't know.
I don't know. The,
Yeah.
the rumors
Yeah.
originally of this year were that Paper Mario and a 2D Metroid were two happening this year. Those were the rumors.
Mm.
That's been the
Let's
consistent
see
rumor.
here.
throughout the year.
Henry Davis says, "How would you rank the Fire Emblem Three Houses routes?" So here's the thing. I have not played Blue Lions yet. I finished Black Eagles. I finished both of those, and I'm doing Golden Deer right now. I'm like halfway through it. I can already tell you right now, Golden Deer is better than Black Eagles for me.
Whoa,
But,
you're wrong.
Yes, it
Okay,
is.
who's talking trash?
Whoa, what do you?
How about wait.
Okay, so you're telling me Black Eagles is better than Golden Deer?
Yes.
Okay.
Golden Gear might be the worst house, to be honest.
Golden Deer, they don't
The
do
first-
anything. They're like
the
the,
first,
most.
well, I
used
did not
house.
finish. I didn't finish it, to be fair.
Exactly.
But right now, I'm liking the beginning of it more than I did
Okay,
with
so-
Black Eagles.
Exactly.
Golden Deer has like some good ass students, but like in the grand scheme of things, it might be the most useless half. They don't.
I mean, maybe
have anything
if the
to
second
do.
half is way boring compared to what happens with Black Eagles, then I'll agree with you. But I haven't seen the second half, you know?
Yeah, bro, the first half of every house is like very similar. Like it's like after
Yeah.
the time skip, like everything changes.
Okay, yeah. So let me see what happens after the time skip. But right now, like the beginning part, I'm enjoying Golden
Never.
Deers more.
Yeah, no, the beginning part of every house is like similar.
Yeah.
And
that's-
every student in Golden Deer are the most horrifying looking people I've seen in my life.
What do you
Okay,
mean? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
There's
Yeah.
Ignatz.
I'm
He's,
not very
he's
much,
horribly
I mean,
ugly
Okay.
and
The only one I can think of is like that Lorenz guy. I don't like him.
yeah.
Okay.
Bros give you nightmares, to be honest.
Yeah.
Lorenz is the only one,
That's
but
like the
but you got
worst.
like Hilda in there. You got Lysithia. Like, come on.
It's okay.
I mean, you know, I can't stand him. I don't know why. I can't stand like shit.
I can't stand you.
I mean, I heard
I can't stand you either.
most people have told me that Blue Lions is the best one. I don't know though.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
agree,
people
agree.
said Blue Lions is the best one, like overall. I didn't play
Well,
it yet. That's like that's the one I'm gonna do last.
the consensus is the Black Eagles students are the best, but the Blue Lion story is the better one.
That's what I've
Yeah,
heard.
I agree
That's
with that.
that's what I've heard
Yeah,
too.
perspective.
That's what I've heard too. Because like
That's the
I
consensus.
was watching Alpha Rad's video and he said like he likes the characters from the most from Black Eagles, but he said if you're only gonna play the game once with one route, then go with Blue Lions.
Yeah,
I
for
agree
sure.
with
Yeah,
this, I
yeah,
agree with
yeah.
this.
I'm gonna play them
And
all,
from
so
my
I'll see.
perspective, the best leader is Dimitri. The
Yeah.
best
Yeah,
student
he is.
at Black Eagles, and I guess the most chill atmosphere is Golden Deer.
Yeah, if you want like nothing to happen in the story, you pick Golden Deer.
I mean, Golden Deer, I've heard is like the.
Something
I've
happened.
heard. I've heard Golden Deer is like the meme house, right? Like they all just
It
make
is,
memes.
it is.
Alright, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, Golden Deer is more like everything that has to do with Crest. You learn way more things about this.
Mm.
And then Blue Lion and Black Eagle are like more of like of the world thing.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
fucking war like between the entire continent.
yeah. So I'll play through. I'll play through Blue Lions like at the end. I'm gonna try to do everything because I want to finish Fire Emblem before Persona 5 Royal. So I'm gonna have to be
Oh,
grinding
Dimitri
those.
after the time skip.
Oh,
is one of
you're
the-
gonna.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be grinding that game. So hopefully.
Try
But,
to try the DLC.
but also, I was gonna ask you guys. Did you guys play the Fire Emblem DLC?
Yes.
Is it
Jeff,
worth it? Should I get it?
Yes.
Like-
Only if you like.
It's really
I mean-
hard.
Like,
I mean, I liked
it's
it.
more of the same.
I liked.
Oh,
I mean, I like Three Houses, but I don't know if it's like so worth it that I have to play it.
I mean, it's not. I wouldn't say it's like necessary, but like it's like a nice, not a nice.
Is it like how Torna was to Xenoblade 2?
No.
It's
No,
not
no.
like that. It's
No,
not
no,
like
no.
that.
That's it's like a 4-hour side
It's like
story.
something that happens.
It's
like,
4 hours.
You know, like that period of the story where like every house like.
They
is, like,
will
friends.
remember they're not monolith.
What?
Bro, stop.
Well, how much is it though? How much?
20
Like
something?
40
30,
bucks.
25? I don't
Oh.
know.
It's 40.
40? Bro, but,
No,
that,
it's not
but,
40.
but,
What the
but
fuck?
that's how much.
Jesus.
That's how much
Oh.
Torna
Wrong
costs.
crap.
God damn.
It's not 40. It's
No, the
40?
expansion is 40. You can buy that standalone for like 20 or 25, I think.
Even that's still a ripoff. Oh, my
Oh.
god, you can buy Ori in the Blind Forest.
What
for-
what
oh,
does
yeah,
what
Ori
does
in
the
Blind Forest
expansion
for-
come with though? What else does it come with? Like besides the-
I don't know. Jeff knows.
okay.
Just-
It comes with a lot
It's
of
$25.
It
Okay.
comes with new units. I think a sauna. They added a sauna.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
It
alright.
comes to like new areas in the map.
There's a sauna.
And
Okay.
then there's, like, a new map on the
There's, you can get a sauna.
I mean, yeah,
Do you like the sauna, Jeff?
it's a nice activity. It's a nice activity.
Oh, Tino, see, this is why I
So
hate
are
Fire.
you.
It's just weak.
Vanilla says, "Do you think the Paper Mario game will be garbage like Sticker Star or Color Splash?"
No.
No.
So
The
on.
rumor-
Uniform.
The rumor specifically said it's going back to how it was before. So.
It will.
Yeah.
I've lost faith
Do
in
you
the
guys
Paper
think-
Mario series, but I just.
Do you guys think that it could just be like a remake of Thousand Year Door instead of like a whole new game?
I would. Be
I would
happy
die.
If it was
I mean, if it
physically-
if
I
it was
want that.
if it was a remake, I wouldn't even mind. Like that game
If
is
it
so.
was-
I
if
want
it-
that. I
if
haven't
it- if
played
it's
it
a
yet, so I
remake for
really want
Thousand
it.
Year Door, the only thing I want is maybe more post-game content because that's my only problem with Thousand Year.
It's already a long
Honestly,
game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
is
mean,
a
it's a
long
long
game.
game. I just wish there was more to do because the post-game felt kind of weak because there
Right.
technically is post-game, but it does.
I mean, you already know.
Besides, like,
You already know if they pull a 1,000 Year Door definitive edition, it's gonna. There's gonna be new
yeah,
stuff in
yeah,
there, you know.
yeah.
Oh, buy
Only
that
if
so
they
quick.
put Monolith on the team.
Monolith does everything nowadays. It seems.
Yeah, I mean, they help with
Yeah,
like
let's do
freaking
it.
everything. Just give
They should
Monolith.
beat the
Let
new Nintendo.
let them make the freaking next Mario Kart 2. Like just.
Yeah.
Let 'em go
them
in.
make Super
Uh,
Mario Odyssey because the first one was stuck.
Um,
They can make a good second one.
all right, this man Switch here is trying to start a war between all of us. He said, "Who is the best Three Houses girl?" I mean, I don't know because
Edelgard.
Yeah, Zach.
Edelgard.
You
I
Okay.
would say
Get him
I would
out.
say my favorite three out of the three houses. I would say the three houses in Animal Crossing. So like Lily.
What the fuck?
No, I'm not,
No,
talking
that's-
about, I'm not talking about in a weird way. No. Oh heck no.
What?
But I'm just saying like.
too late.
But
The
nah,
damage
I
is
don't
done.
care, man.
he
God,
did that. He
no.
did that U-turn
God,
real
no.
fast.
The damage is done.
God no.
It's already
None
over.
of the sin.
I'm over.
But no, it's Edelgard and that's it. First one.
Not Edelgard for me. I don't like what she does with the time skip, bro. I don't like time skip Edelgard. But in terms of for me,
you mean as a character or like just a look?
like no, like just the like I don't like how like well I'm not gonna spoil what happens, but I don't like how she does what she does, you know?
No, I mean the question, like the best.
Like,
girl
yeah,
in
is it
general.
best girl? Like who do I want to like? Like what? Like you know
Just-
what I mean?
Just in terms of, I don't know, for me, like that in that way, like it's probably between Dorothea or Petra for me.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Petra is something. Time skip Petra, like, bruh.
Dude,
They want off.
The way that Petra talks is worth $60. I'm telling you,
would be-
that
Bro.
game is worth $60 just for the way Petra talks.
Exactly.
What recording podcast? Aero.
What's up?
Petra.
What?
What?
What's going? Is it like?
No, are you having a panic attack?
No, I just spoke like Petra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here, I'll do my Petra impression again.
I wish.
Podcast Aero recording Nintendo of
Yeah.
the night.
Yeah.
I did not understand
Yeah,
the
she's
question.
great. She's great. Like she'll be like, "I wish you the luck of the good."
And please, if you have the chance, do the support conversation with Petra and Cloud. Like this shit is like hilarious.
Hey, and by the way, I hope everyone takes on the new Forehead DLC where you try to complete and win a game of tic tac toe on Adored's forehead.
Oh my god. Dude, Storm made that a whole meme by itself. Like it's a whole meme now. It's a
I
wrap.
did not
It's blown up.
It went off. I can't do anything now. I can't even stop it.
Did you know like the one that they did with Haru from Persona 5? Like Sakurai like blocked somebody over on Twitter because they started playing tic-tac-toe. I was like,
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You shouldn't mess a girl with an axe.
yeah.
I
Um,
respect Three Houses because
No,
though
there's
the graphics
there's so
are
much
good.
content in that game.
you know exactly. Even though the
So
graphics
much.
are like completely ugly PS2 garbage,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
game
they
has
are.
like 3 full playthroughs, and they
It's
actually
so
tried
much.
to make a home console Fire Emblem game worth.
Yeah, to be honest, I was playing the
Respect.
Fire Emblem game
Respect.
recently, and they even look better. Than
It was my game of the year last year. I mean,
It's bro, it's like
For
my
Switch.
favorite game ever, like this generation.
on your Switch, your favorite Switch game of all time?
The favorite game period. this
Oh,
generation.
for the whole generation, damn.
Yeah.
I don't know. That I think it could be Xenoblade 1 when it comes out for me.
Oh
Or-
wait, sorry, Ori
or-
and the Will-O-Wisps.
Yeah, or it could be Breath
Bro,
of
that
the
game
Wild
is
2.
so good.
Well,
Ori,
I still prefer the original Blind Forest, so I'd probably say that. But
I love
the
Dory
way-
2 more. Oh my.
oh, I liked Ori 1 more, but Ori 2, it's like Ori 1 is a 10 out of 10, and Will-O-Wisp is 9.5. It's like
Love Ori. Oh man, it's so good.
Dusk Nerd said thoughts on bringing OG Sonic Riders to the Switch.
Yes.
Sonic Riders. No, I hate Sonic Riders.
I could
Well,
never
they
understand
should
Sonic
bring
Riders.
Sonic Generations to the Switch. Oh my
Yes.
God.
Yo, that's the one I played.
More
That's
Sonic
like the only
games.
Sonic game I played. But
That game is
should-
fantastic.
You should play Sonic Mania. Now
Sonic
available on
Mania?
Nintendo Switch.
Sonic Mania is.
Stop!
I'm not-
No.
Fidel's gonna go off.
It was
Yeah,
like
exiles.
I actually
While
really
Fidel-
like
bad
it.
opinions
listen,
allowed here.
guys. While Fidel's gone, he says that the best story games are Mario games.
I never said that.
What?
I've
You
never
did.
said that. No.
Excuse
you're
me?
Lying.
Excuse
He's
me?
lying. Oh my god, he's lying.
Wow. Wait, he said the best
I've
Mario
never
story was
said-
New Super Mario Bros. What?
No, what the hell?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude.
You heard it here
My
first.
my favorite game story is Mario Bros. Wii.
Mario.
Yeah,
All-Star.
you literally said that, bruh.
Oh my god.
You heard it here first.
Damn. That
Yep. All right. Well, I think that
That's
about is. That's
Almost
about
as
it. Yeah.
bad.
I don't see any more questions in the chat. So I mean, do you guys have anything else to add, or we good? We good.
we're good.
play Ori.
Play Ori.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll see.
I would say play Animal Crossing, but guess what?
Don't do it.
Everyone
Animal
and their
Crossing's
mama
trash
already
because
is.
Zach likes it.
Animal Crossing. I already
Everyone
promised.
is.
I already promised I'm gonna get Animal
Damn it.
Crossing. I
I
will
was
get it.
secretly hoping Animal Crossing was complete trash, just to see Zach.
Nah. The way that they did it, the way that they made it, they went
Bro,
all out. They
Fidel,
gave us
I
the.
know, It's an undeniable service.
I
Yeah.
just want to see
Saying
Zach
the-
trash Nintendo for the next 5 years if Animal Crossing was there.
Zach would be so mad. Zach would be so mad if the one game,
So-
the one game he was looking forward to for years, ended up being trash.
At least we still have Amiibo Festival.
Oh, Amiibo Festival.
Literally the worst game ever made. Like Animal Crossing.
You know, didn't they do like an interview where they said the only reason they even made it was so that they had a
Because
use
they
for the
wanted the game
cards?
to use Amiibo.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
I know. That's
Yeah.
so bad.
That's unbelievable. But Yeah. So you guys got nothing else to add? Are we good now?
I said that's all.
All right, so I guess we
That's
can just go in Discord order for signing off here. So for me, obviously you guys know you can find me on this channel here, Aero. I mainly talk about Nintendo news, rumors, and stuff. So I'm gonna be covering that. Definitely gonna be streaming Xenoblade when it comes out, so you guys can look forward to that. I've only put 10 hours into it, so everything after the first 10 hours will be blind for the first time. I already took the precautions. I already blocked all the words on Twitter, so I don't know any of the spoiler
Oh, that's a good
terms.
call.
I'm probably gonna tweet that actually at the end of this stream later today. I'm gonna tweet a list of all the words to ban if you want to go in blind and not know about stuff, because I know there's like a big fan theory that happened that everybody keeps talking about now because like it like connects with stuff. I don't want to know about it, so I blocked it so I don't see that name. But I'll tweet out the
Well,
list
make sure
later.
you even have like the censored words right. If it's like a character, but then with a star, then it'll still show up. Like, make sure you have all of it.
Yeah, I have it
People
all.
are
I have a
sneaky,
whole
bro.
list. I have a whole
People are
list.
sneaky.
I have the whole list, so I'll tweet that out later today. So yeah,
Yeah.
you guys on here, this channel, Aero, and you can follow me on Twitter at Actual Aero as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Ben, you're up.
All right, I've been here before, so I guess you can follow me on Twitter at Twip98, and on YouTube it's Twip. I do Nintendo discussions. I do Pokemon, nice, positive Pokemon videos. That-
You?
yeah, Sword and Shield, they are perfect. Everyone. And I also do Sonic stuff. So
Awesome.
I'm Sonic.
I'm Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
All right, Fidel, you're
Also,
up.
actually, the movie.
Oh yeah,
was
the
good,
movie.
and I'm so happy the movie was good.
Top tier.
Yeah, I enjoyed the movie too.
It's
I'm
Fidel's
Fidel. You
favorite
can
movie of all
find me
time.
on Twitter at Master of Hype Z, and you can find me on YouTube and Twitch as Games Cage. So that's it.
Awesome.
You can find me on Twitter at Phantom Artifice. And yeah, thank you for having me on Aero.
Yeah, no problem, bro. Mr.
Yorha?
You can find me on Twitter under Storm Yorha. And please do not play Fire Emblem.
There you go.
All right, Ultra.
Yeah, I'm Ultra. You can find me on Ultra. I don't post often, but I usually just post stupid memes and stuff. And,
His memes are S tier. You gotta follow him just for the memes. They're so good.
And yeah, play Persona. I understand if your opinion on the series might not be, I don't know, but give
Yeah,
the
I'm
series
finally
a
gonna
chance,
play
at
it.
least.
I will play it in 3 days. I will be playing it. In
Yeah,
3
let
days.
me know what you think, because
I definitely will. I think
pretty awesome once you
I
get
definitely
into it.
think when I get stuck at parts and if I'm like confused about stuff, I'll definitely hit you up.
All right, cool.
All right. Yep. All right, Zach.
You can follow me on YouTube at Endgame or on Game the Cube. On Twitter, it's Zach Evans 97, and I literally all I post about is Animal Crossing.
Dude, it's been continuous Animal Crossing.
I know, that's
I
literally
heard you
all I
post
talk
about
about.
Fire Emblem.
If you
I love Fire Emblem.
No.
if you're a Fire Emblem fan, do not go to Zach.
Dude,
Nope.
if
you
you
like-
be your number one source of Fire Emblem information.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
don't go to Zach. But yeah,
Don't
that's
go to me
gonna
if you like the anime game.
that's gonna do it for our podcast. I mean, I'm so happy that Nintendo decided to shadow drop a direct, because honestly, if they didn't, we would have had like nothing to talk about this episode. So I'm really happy they did. I think next month there probably won't be that much anyway. I don't think Nintendo. I think
nothing.
yeah, Nintendo's gonna stay silent at least now for until June or so. So I don't think there will be much. Maybe just like updates to games if they happen, just some small things. I think next month's episode will probably be like an hour max, I would think. But yeah, that's gonna
April's
do
gonna be
it.
Pretty quiet.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for this stream, guys. Thank you all for those of you who came all the way from the beginning. Thank you for sticking around. To
Peace
all
out.
of you guys who watch in the VOD after, thank you for watching as well. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next month. Peace.
Peace.